Everyone we know on YouTube. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of One-on-One with Sinister. It's been a while. Let's see, when was the last one done? A little bit of a hiatus.
Like 2 years ago? That's a pretty big
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it was freaking shit, I don't even know. Oh, it was 2 years ago. Holy shit. The last one I did was with Sims.
Were you looking for a shit in that time?
All right, so this is I'm sure everyone knows you guys. This is Osjami and Barbara from DCX, formerly Statue Mania. I don't know. Do you still do your YouTube channel? Are you as active as I am?
Not really the reviews or anything. I like doing the live shows better.
Yeah, it's more casual, right?
Yeah, it's more casual and more interactive, and with the whole review thing, it's kind of like you have to be a certain way in front of the camera.
Right.
At least for me, when I do the videos, I like it to flow. So that stop and go. It's like you have to do it 100 times. And then I already feel to a point, it's like already I'm faking it. It's like, I don't even want to do this.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you know me, I'm very low budget. I was never as fancy as you were. I literally take a video of a statue and then just throw it up on YouTube. I'm like, all right, that's good. Very bare minimum or minimalist, if you will. So we got Greg, Tim, and Anthony in the chat. What's going on, guys? Oh, Edwin Diaz. What's up, dude? All right, so Emperor's in here. What's up, Omar? Dang. All right, so let's start this off. What do you guys collect? I think we all know what this is. It's pretty much just GC, right?
DC?
DC.
Yeah, you only collect DC and horror, right, homie?
This coming from the Star Wars collection.
I have like 3 Star Wars statues. You're so full of it.
Speaking of which, did you sell your X-Men?
Oh, the GSX?
Yeah.
No, but I'll use this as an advertisement, like a shill, right? Hold on.
I'm trying to get into the channel so I could. Oh, here we go.
So professional here. If anyone's looking to buy a GSX 8.5 for the low price of $7,500, contact me. It's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Off-white to white pages. Yeah. Anyway.
I actually saw somebody selling an 8.0, and it was a purple label.
I saw that it was restored. And he's he was selling it for 8,000 or something, right? I was like, what the fuck, dude?
What the fuck?
Nobody wants your shitty purple label. But I bought this one to replace it. It's like the reprint edition, $120.
I wonder what the restored notes would have been on that, because
that was like a good that was like a good bang for your buck. No, how much you bought it for? Like 25?
120.
No, the original one.
Oh, 2,300.
Oh, 2,300, right?
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
I wonder what the restored notes on that one was, because
it was not good. Like he was trying to play it off, if I remember correctly, and he was kind of like, oh, it's not that bad. It's like a chip or something. And then people in the chat and if you're talking about in the Slav group, right?
Yeah.
And then people were like, I remember one guy going, seems like a little much for purple label or something like that. So it's kind of funny.
I remember I once got a comic book. I went to a comic book store and I got this comic book right off the artist table. He was there at the comic book store signing, and they were CGCing the book. So I bought the book from him. He signed it, and I gave it right back to them for them to CGC it. I get back the book. It was a Batman Who Laughs. I get it back, and it said restored. So I called. I spoke to the artist, and it has to do with some shit there with the printing or something. For some reason, the color of it, I don't remember exactly what he told me the story, but it came like that from printing. And it came, when it went to CGC, it came back as restored. And I'm like, fuck my life. Like, only this shit happens.
But you know what? It was a DC comic, so who gives a fuck? You know?
Right.
You know?
I mean, you care more about their statues. I got you.
Whatever. Whatever. My statues are better than
yours. Those are your Batman Who Laughs.
I got
arc.
Look at my statues.
Mark said it's weird seeing Ryan drink from a cup without a lid. Little does he know that when I drink liquor, I actually do put a sippy cup on there because I've spilled so many times on my desk at my old place. But yeah. All right. So what you guys collect? I think you guys why don't you guys tell everyone what you collect?
Well, he collects DC. I collect Marvel.
Right. You're the You guys collect horror. I mean, as a duo, you guys collect, or a couple or household, you guys collect DC, some horror, looks like.
Well,
and then X-Men and Spidey, right?
No horror.
No, he doesn't care about none of that stuff. We do collect Marvel together because I do a few Marvel statues. You know, like the best ones are the mine statues.
She's real humble too, right?
But I gotta live.
You know, like that nice Iceman. You know,
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm into the Marvel shit. I'm not really into the DC stuff, man. But Prime One. I don't know, man.
No, their showcase every time. That 1/3 Ahab. I don't know shit about that character besides what Sims told me, and he told me it sounded really cool. The comic with the Ahab, which I may try to pick up sometime. But he was telling me about that Ahab predator, the one with the one eye, with the scar on his eye or whatever. It sounded really cool.
That's the one he liked.
Yeah,
I actually liked.
What's up, Lewis?
I like
the Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, the Jungle Hunter.
That one looked really cool too.
That one's the one I really. That should actually have me watching Predator movies.
I think I will get it. I would really want to get it, but that's like, man, it's like a door you don't want to open.
It is cool. Have you guys seen all the Predator movies?
Yeah, of course.
Even the latest one.
No. The last one I saw was the one where I think the last one I saw was the one that they were shooting from the sky. Like they woke up like
Adrian, the one with Adrian. Yeah, I think that was Predators, and that's when they wake up on an alien planet.
Yeah, that's the last one I saw.
And
there's a new one. There's a new one that came out.
No, we haven't watched that one.
There's one that came out.
Alien versus Predator. And
I watched that.
I know, I'm saying we watched all of them, but even the older ones, we watched them a long time ago, but we hadn't seen them again.
Was the no one any good? Was the no one any good?
There were bits and pieces that were pretty cool, but it was all right. I thought it was all right.
I think the one I like the least is the one that they go like into the city, like not
number 2. Yeah, with Gary Busey.
No, not that one. One of the newer ones that they like. It's after the Alien versus Predator one. That the ship, something happens and the ship, like the alien, the Predator comes out of the ship and then they crash on back on Earth and then they fall into like a city or something.
Oh, the Alien Predator one? So Alien Predator 2 Requiem, I think.
So that was Requiem.
Yeah, that at the end they throw like a bomb in the city or something, like the military or something to like.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I liked the one before. I liked Alien vs Predator 1. I liked like most of that movie.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite one, the Alien vs Predator.
I think my favorite one's Predators with Adrian Brody and Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my favorite one too.
The last one.
It was the one before I think it was it. No, it was after the Alien vs Predators. Do you know which one I'm talking about? I can pull it up on the screen.
Yeah, we saw it. We actually saw it last week, and the one with
Adrian Brody, right?
And Machete's in there, and
Machete. Oh yeah. What's his face? Yeah.
I forget his name.
I can't remember his name. This is awful.
The girl from
I'll look it up since we all have like fucking shitty memory.
that girl from Queen of the South, she's in it too.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna
we actually rewatched it.
Is their last name Vega or something? No, Braga. Alice Braga.
Yeah.
Wow, Walton Goggins was in this?
There's a bunch of actors in there. The kid from the 70s show, what's his name?
Topher?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Topher. Okay. That was
the kid from the 70s show. The
but that wasn't his name in the show.
The one who was Venom in the original.
The one that was Venom, yeah, in the original
Spider-Man. That's Topher Grace.
Yeah,
it is. That's his name.
Yeah. I don't see him in the list. Mahershala Ali was in Predators.
He was in that movie. He was actually he turned out to be.
Oh, you're right. He was. I see it. I'm blind. I like literally read right over it. And dude, Danny Trejo. I think that's the one we were thinking of.
Yeah, Danny Trejo. Yeah, I always know him as Machete.
You know what's funny though? It says Mahershala Ali was in it. I don't even remember him. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Mm.
He's the one. He's the guy who's going to play the new Blade.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
African American actor, great actor.
Yes.
He was in House of Lies for a while. If you watch that,
He actually is the first one to die, right, in the movie?
No,
or the second one, because Machete dies first and then he dies second.
we're glad we're not live and you didn't spoil that. No, I was kidding. It was like apparently it was like 11 years ago. I'm just kidding.
yeah. He was there's a lot of good actors in that movie.
Yeah, what's funny, like I didn't going back. You're like, wait, so and so was in that? Walton Goggins in that. You guys ever watch Justified or The Shield?
Oh no.
Oh my God, Lewis is actually saying oh my God, I don't think I've seen Predators. You need to go see that, Lewis.
Oh, really?
We watched it this week, and I was like so into the movie, and I haven't watched it in years. I watched the old ones.
I like how they had the bigger Predators, and they made them fight each other, kind of. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
It's been fucking 11 years, really.
Right?
Don't spoil it for Lewis.
Oh, man.
No, yeah, we after watching the showcase, right, which was so Friday night that we got on DCX, and then we stayed up late watching the showcase and stuff. On Sunday, I can't remember which one it was. The next day, I woke up and I told Jaime, I want to watch all the Predator movies again. I haven't watched them in years. So
they're great.
We went back to part 2. We didn't see part 1, the one with Arnold. We saw the one with Danny Glover, and then from that we watched Predators, which is the one with Adrian Brody. Mm-hmm. And I actually wanted to watch again Alien vs. Predator. I like that one too a lot. Okay.
I love the designs. Like my favorite Predator is that do you remember the Celtic Predator from Alien vs. Predator? He was the big bulky dude. I'll show you a picture.
Oh, isn't he the one that marked her face at the end? He's the one that survived.
No, that's fuck, what was that guy's name? Here, I'll look Predator.
I don't know their names. They all look the same.
Predator. No, it's cool. Predators. I bet you say that about American people too. That's messed up. Predators. Oh wait, you should say AVP Predators though.
AVP, yeah.
All right, look how old I am, like repeating shit to myself. Let's see. What are the Predators' names in Alien vs. Predator? There we go. Oh, Scar Predator. That's the one you're talking about. Or that was the nickname, Scar Predator. Let me see if I can find that. And I'm not sharing, and I'm literally talking to you as I do this. See, look.
Yeah, I like that. I think that was my favorite Predator, the Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah. Let me find the Celtic Predator. He was the one that, he was bulkier, and he had a big build to him. No, that's not it. Fuck. No, I guess that is him. These pictures suck. This is great podcasting right now.
Eclectic Collector says he's unboxing his Silver Surfer today. Congratulations.
Oh, cool. Mine comes in Tuesday.
Oh, you dick. You ordered it?
Yeah, did I not tell you?
No.
Yeah, I got it.
Man, I keep on, it kind of sucks. Facebook is a love and hate type of relationship. Because you look at it, you convince yourself not to get something, and I keep on seeing everybody get it, and the pictures like I'm more drawn to it and more drawn to it and more drawn to it.
He's like, oh, let's cancel the Silver Surfer, whatever. And I told him, yeah, fine, whatever, we could cancel it. I mean, either way, there's like a gazillion of them, so we could pick it up again. I don't think it's gonna sell out. And but I kept telling him it was gonna be. I kept telling him it's gonna be a damn good statue, And he was like, whatever. And now he's looking at the pictures, and I told you, I told him, I told you so. I told you it was gonna be a good statue, So now he's like, should I get it? Should I not get it? I'm like, just get the damn thing.
You know what's funny? I was really missing that Silver Surfer 1 that I sold. I was like, man, that thing was so cool to look at. Like, I just love that class, and I haven't even read that book. I just loved it. I just thought it looked cool. It's so cool. Like when I thought of Silver Surfer, besides like the Ron Lim art, I always went back to that. Was it John Buscema or something? But anyway, I always loved that cover. I've never had it before. I just kind of had like trade paperbacks and such. But anyway, yeah. So when I had that, so I was missing that, and then when that, when it popped up, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'll just get one less DC piece, and I'll put it down there. I'm not like throwing shade. I actually thought that.
I think that's one of I actually think that's one of Sideshow's like best exclusive pieces. Like Next,
Frankie.
yeah, you know, it's like, you know, it's always like a swap out head or, you know, a little added here, a little dragon or something. But like to put like you know, like half a character like that, and it has like a light feature too. It's like they went like the extra way with that, you know.
Yeah, it looks great. I didn't even, when you guys said Frankie Reyes, I didn't know who the hell that was. I just knew it was Nova, and I'd read very little of that, of when she was in it, because she was like was she a formal Herald of Galactus or was she a new Herald? I can't remember.
I believe she's a former Herald. I don't know too much about it, but from what I know,
when is it coming?
I think it's coming Tuesday.
Oh, congrats!
Yeah, I'm excited. I thought you guys got it too. When I was like, I think I'm gonna get it. I thought you were getting it too.
No, we canceled it, and he keeps going back and forth on it. So I told him, just get the damn thing ready.
I'm waiting for mine because I got like 200 points and.
Yeah, like a little tiny piece of the hair on my Bermejo came broken. So Sideshow gave me $100 for it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't care. I glued it back.
Hey, it's fine.
So now I can use that fur. But yeah, when I took it out of the box, a little tiny piece came out.
Like I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But it was so tiny, right? And it was like a little tiny piece.
I ain't the DC, right. But if I was to ever get a Joker, that's a Joker for me. So
no, I actually want to get the Tweeter Head 1/6 scale, the one that he's sitting on that little throne.
I heard that thing sold out.
Oh yeah, the exclusive sold out.
Okay.
I'm waiting for somebody to tell me if Tweeter had responded. Hello, you know who you are, Jerry.
Oh.
Yeah, because Jerry says that if you order it on Tweeterhead, I think that you get the exclusive or some shit. I don't know. So he was gonna find out. And Tweeterhead, I guess, is in the US, so shipping will be not crazy. I mean, it's a small statue. It's like 1/6. But what caught my attention was I like some DC stuff, but I like mainly Joker. No, I like mainly like the Joker stuff. And what really caught my attention was the little camera hanging on the armrest. And I'm like, oh, this is like perfect. It's like a little symbol, you know, a camera. So it's like I kind of wanted it because of that.
I thought it was really neat. And both of the head sculpts in the exclusive were really cool. I mean, I like the regular one that came with it the most.
Yeah, the sculpt is nice though.
But when I looked at the second one, I was like, oh, that's cool too. And yeah, I'm a big critic of Tweeterhead because I didn't really, before David Igo came in, or before they started doing the new Master of the Universe, I didn't really like any of their statues.
I know, you know, they did the Pennywise, and I didn't like their Pennywise either. They did that Pennywise on the coffin, and I wasn't a fan of it either. Because I remember when I wanted the Pennywise, the Penn one, everybody said, "Oh, just get the Tweeterhead." You know, I think it was quarter. I think it's quarter scale. I can't remember. But I'm like, no, it just doesn't really look like. It's
hard, man, because you know a lot of shit.
The broker's good.
Like a lot of these things, man. You just you want this one, you want that one. You kind of have to restrain yourself, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, that's story of my life with this hobby, dude.
I saw somebody post up the Prime one, the Goku. You know
he went crazy for the Goku.
I'm like, oh, I need it.
The Goku from Prime 1?
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool. I actually canceled that one.
Oh man, I saw it. And I'm like, oh man, I kind of. You know,
the first statue I liked by Tweeterhead was that Green Lantern they did.
Oh yeah,
that's a really nice Green Lantern. I mean, I still think the XM one's better, but their Green Lantern's like $200 cheaper though. It's kind of hard to compete, and they're both 1/6 scale.
Are you getting any of the new XM X-Men pieces?
I think I'm gonna get Beast. I think
it's cool.
Because Sideshow or Iron Studio, whatever the hell, they haven't done shit. So they're busy pumping out 1/10 pieces. They'll probably come with broken knees, but anyway.
Yeah, they revealed that the Hawk versus what was the Iron Dam?
Oh, Hulkbuster verse.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. I'm like, what?
I was like, it's not even like he's like fucked up. We don't want a statue of a fucked up robot. Like. It's like to me, it looks like a Hulk statue with like a dead Hulkbuster.
Yeah, that's
what just vertical.
Yeah, he's just like falling back, like the Hulkbuster's just like falling back and shit. It's like it doesn't really. I don't know. It doesn't.
I mean, I like the XM Beast, and now I'm gonna try to get a custom Archangel if I don't f it up. The one that we were both talking about, I think.
Yeah, I really,
I really like that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get that one to be honest. I really like that one. Oh, I'm sorry.
Tell me.
I'm sorry, you didn't know.
Tell me.
You didn't know.
Tell me. Whisper in my ear. What is this? What is this?
You don't know.
See?
You won't notice it in the bank account gone.
Hey, by the way, we got to let each other know when it goes live.
Yeah, I know.
Me, you, and a Tim. Because I wonder if is it Tim getting? I bet he's getting it.
I think he's gonna get it.
It looks fantastic, man.
But I'm lost.
Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, here, Javar. Yeah. I'll message you with it.
I mean,
It's
I probably see it, but I don't know.
No. It's the go in the X-Men chat.
I'm here lost. Like nobody tells me these things.
Was there anything from Prime One from their reveal that kind of like caught your attention?
No.
No?
I mean, caught my attention. Yeah. The Ahab looks fantastic.
Well, it's not something you're gonna get anyways.
The what?
You're not gonna get it though.
Nah, I'd have to. I'm so tired of selling shit, man.
Yeah, and it sucks. Man. Like to fucking, to sell shit, it's like
I never get my money back, and it's kind of like, I made a lot of mistakes too, so a lot of it's on me, to be honest.
Yeah, you kind of have to hold on to it, and this and that. And at that point, if you want to sell it, you just want to get rid of it already because you want the room already. You saw bye. Like you want to sell it for the room, so you kind of want to sell it fast. So like if you take a hit on it, you don't.
You said you sent it?
I said in the X-Men chat. It looks like you looked at it, according to this.
No, I don't see it. It's a picture, right?
I still can't believe you sold.
It rhymes with rough racks.
I still can't believe you sold the Venom for the second time.
Oh, okay. I just saw what you wrote. I thought you were putting a picture up.
No. It was gonna take me too long to do that.
I got it.
We got Sean and we already said hi to Lewis and William Wright. What's up? Yeah. So the only statues I have PO right now are some. I'm gonna get rid of one of my recast Vegeta heads, that blue one. And I'm going to replace it with the trunks, like Vegeta's son, an authentic one.
Gotcha.
And then I got like the statues that are based on 1/4 statues that are based off that. I'll try to put in front for Vegeta and them that are based off both those statues.
I just realized
I never really like you've never really sold any of your X-Men pieces, have you? Well, I guess a couple Colossuses.
I just realized right now that you have a wider angle. I could see the other rack.
Yeah, because I got that same camera you guys got.
Yeah,
it's dope.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I don't even know, to be honest, between me and you, because my wife doesn't watch my shows. The other camera wasn't really broken. It was just a software error, and I was too lazy to fix it, so I just bought a new camera.
I love that camera. It's a good.
She's like, "What's this?" I was like, "New camera." She's like, "What's wrong with the other one?" Doesn't work. I just walked downstairs.
Yeah, I like the way the view's better.
I gotta figure out my other one.
Again,
the other one, I would flip it.
You can actually see both racks.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until Barbara told me, and I don't think I even set the because you said something about setting the camera angle too, right?
Yeah,
I didn't have to set anything, so I don't know if this is good or bad. What the angle?
No, it looks good. No, it looks good, but you could go to.
It actually makes like the piece like it's more vivid, like like there's more lighting and everything.
The lighting's a little bit better, right? I felt like the background is better lit.
Yeah, like the ones the statues, I guess to your left. Like they look like super nice and lit up, and it looks real classic.
Yeah, I think it looks good, man. I followed your guys' lead on that though. I recently moved the two Hulks up a level and the XM Colossus down a level with APOC and Sinister. They're like down below, like to my.
You still have both of the X-Men, the Colossus?
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Like now I'm looking at it going, "Oh, you're such a tard." But then I'm like, well, I could get rid of one. And then the more I think about it, like, can I get rid of one? Like, would I be okay with that? I don't know.
You're special, Ryan.
I really am. Like short bus special, dude.
I think you're the only person I know who sells a statue, then rebuys it. He does this stuff twice, then he'll buy the same statue twice.
Yeah.
He likes doing stuff twice.
Or sell it.
Addiction is a sickness.
Yeah.
I need to go to a meeting or some shit, right?
Yeah, I was feeling kind of a trigger happy, and I bought like 3 or 4 statues this month.
Yeah, you're fun. Did you ever buy XM Colossus or XM Venom?
No,
because since like
I wish I'd known. I would have sold you mine.
I
give
really
me a
want.
good deal and just ship to me.
Well, when I think when you sold it, we had never seen it in person, so we were always kind of like on the fence about it. And then
He's
we
huge.
I know, but it's crazy because we would always see it in pictures, and I
And
always
every
said,
picture
I don't really like the statue.
I know he's like a tight end. He's just so bulky.
It looks small, and then we go to this comic book store and we see it there. I'm like, holy shit!
He's fucking huge, right?
I was like, I need it.
I mean, Sideshow's Venom looks like a little whip next to him.
I know, right? But the Sideshow Venom, I used to like talk shit a lot about it until I saw it in person. I really like the color on it.
It's not bad.
I wish I had the other portrait though.
Oh, by the way, next year we gotta hit up MegaCon together. If our schedules align, we should definitely hit up a con of some sort.
Yeah.
If not New York Comic Con, because I'm definitely going. I told my wife, I was like, I'm going. You don't have to come if you don't want to, and that's totally cool. No one's gonna fault you for it because it's mainly statues. But
I wonder how restricted the New York Con will be next year. I think they're gonna have a con this year.
Yeah, I think it's in
November.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go. I would wait till next year. Hopefully next year back to normal.
Well, in July they're lifting up all the mask thing, no?
They lifted it in our state.
Yeah,
you don't no longer have to have it indoors.
Yeah, they lifted they're lifting it on July 1st, but already the stores don't require you to. Well, technically, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear it. But
yeah, that's how we are right now.
They can't ask you because they passed a law that says you can. They're not allowed to ask you if you have been or for any type of vaccination.
Well, even if they do, you just be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
so
I'm vaccinated 4 times. That's how vaccinated, man.
I walked into Publix yesterday and Walmart for the first time without one, so I was like, yay!
It's nice. Like at work, not having to wear it. It's pretty. You don't really realize it until you stop wearing it. You're like, Jesus, this is amazing.
It just sucks. Like every morning, you have to like make sure you have the mask, and then you go to work, right? Oh shit, I forgot my mask. Fuck. Well, now I can't get off nowhere to buy it. How am I supposed to buy one now?
I gotta worry about the kids having one. But no, I think once after July 1st, I mean, you don't wear one outside; it's just in the store. But hopefully after July, that's why I'm thinking next year. Yeah, for sure. I think everything should be back to normal, like the cons and stuff. So I definitely want. I definitely want to go to MegaCon. We've never been to MegaCon.
I'm going to see a Tim in PJ next weekend.
Oh yeah.
I'm driving up. I'm gonna go meet up with him.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some steak. I told him I was like, I don't even care what we do. Like, we can sit at your house and I can hang out with your family. Like, it's fine. Like, I just want to hang out,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then I'm meeting up with some Virginia collectors on Monday. So that should be fun. Do you guys know Rick from the Batman statue collector show?
Rick. Oh yeah.
He's the one who's very passionate about comics.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He's got an interesting collection. It's like mainly Batman, but some Iron Man. Say it again.
He actually sells a few of his slabs on when Chris does his auction thing, right?
Oh, did he? I didn't see those. Okay.
Chris does a few auctions every once in a while, and I've seen him sell some of his. It's Chris with a K, right? Or no, is it Chris?
No, I'm talking about Rick.
Oh, Rick. I'm sorry. Okay, no, yeah, Rick.
Yeah. No, he's really cool. So meeting up him with my other friend Matt Robbins, he's got statues. He also sells some statues too. So if you're ever looking for something, let me know and I can.
Greg just found out you're meeting with it, Tim. So he's like, barbecue number 2.
Hey, I'm down. I'd love to meet Greg and his brother, dude. That'd be fun.
Make sure you bring him a box.
Yeah. Just dress up as a box. Like one of those my hand cutouts, right? Love me like you love your other children.
You might want to keep that hush hush. People might start ending up showing up at Tim's house.
No. Yeah. Unless some fucking idiot like fucking blast his address in one of the groups. Anyway.
No
all right, let's get back to let's get a little bit more questions in here, even though this talk is awesome. It's funny because I actually consider you guys like you, a Tim, and a lot of the people that we chat with a lot. I feel you guys are like family to me. Like I know like we like toss it around like the family, But like I actually feel like that. Like it's silly, but I hope you guys feel the same about the rest of us. Yeah, but like like because I've been in when we were part of like let's say some of the other chat groups we were part of, they were like we're family, but it's like no, like did the original DCX crews for sure, but some of the other chat groups, I didn't really. Some of the guys they did, but some of that. Am I making sense at all?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a brotherhood.
No,
Fuck you guys. I make a mistake. You guys jump on my shit.
I think it's like having acquaintances, and then like having people like you consider like, even like the term friends is like you really don't have friends, So even like to somebody say your friend, like friends is a strong word, you know what I'm saying? Because the reality is no such thing.
It's taken for granted a lot these days too.
Taken for granted, so So if you're my friend, it's because it's like you're almost like family. You get what I'm saying? Because I have that trust in you, So you're really not gonna act the same way around like an associate or somebody you met or somebody you're cool with than as a friend, Because a friend, you basically you talk to a lot and you let your guard down.
And we talk like every day.
Yeah. I mean, like you, Tim, and PJ were like the big reason my wife had a lot of fun there. Just so you guys know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she'd go again because, it's still very statue centric. So I don't really blame her, but I know she had a lot of fun.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Even when we hung out in New York, we went to the con and stuff. But I think we actually, when we were hanging out, it wasn't even that much statue related, because we were all
wasn't, but I think there's a lot of inside chatter that when we talk about stuff that we don't realize that's like, oh wait, so and so doesn't know shit about this, It wasn't a lot, but
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun with Jenny. I mean, it was we had just met Johan and Sasha too. We weren't, now we're like super close with Johan and Sasha. Like them, we're also like family, Like even today I was talking to Sasha. I'm like, hey, I'm getting my terrace ready for our next domino session here at my house. And we go to each other's houses, we eat together, we do shit with the kids together. So, and I had just met them right before we went to the con. I think I had just met them like maybe 4 months prior to going to the con. And we've maintained close friends since then. It's been 2 years, right? It's going to be 3, or is it 2? It's going to be 3,
it's
right?
Funny. It's funny how some people,
no, it's going to be 2.
Like you click like that with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just, it's like a gut, like a gut feeling. Like you just click like that, And then other people, like you kind of like, So I guess it's cool,
Yeah. No, it's just true, and it's funny how like we've met other people who we're really close with too, like Ark. I think we were. I'm trying to remember if we were pretty close with Ark back then too. I think we were, and then Jerry. Jerry's just amazing. And the Mazzolas are really good. Even though I feel like I know Greg a little bit more than Mike, but I'd still love to meet both of them. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Jerry's real cool. Jerry just like I even forgot where I first started talking to Jerry, but Jerry was like
Jerry. I think we first started
talking.
One of
those guys, he just started talking, and he's like, man,
Jerry. I think just showed up on
mellow,
I remember meeting Jerry. I was volunteering at an old folks home, and he
No, I think Jerry started joining.
You might have forgotten.
No, Jerry started joining DCX. Jerry was in the DCX chat, but I remember Jerry on the DCX group too, and then he started joining the live on DCX, and then he just instantly became family too.
I met him on I didn't meet him, but I talked with him on John Williams chat. By the way, guys, he likes to go by John Williams, not Extreme. But I met him on his chat, and I made a joke because his whole background was like concrete or some shit, and I was like, where do you hide the bodies or something? And he actually read it and laughed, and I was like, oh, this guy's cool as shit. Like he wasn't like, man, fuck you or anything, which I probably still would have laughed at, but like he took it in stride. He was a good sport about it, and he makes fun of me too, and it's like it's cool, right? It's cool when you can meet people that you just like you mess with each other, and it's still like it's all in good fun.
It's crazy because we just
it kind of takes like so sometimes you have like all that stress from work and I guess day-to-day life or whatever, and then you get to just like like joke around and have fun, make fun of each other.
Yeah.
it's crazy because I think we just all started talking to each other like one way or another through Facebook or YouTube. And it's like, for instance, for me, like when I do like a live or whatnot, like I can't do something and not include all you guys, like a
Yeah,
Tim,
it doesn't feel right? Otherwise,
like Thor, like I have to include you guys in it, at least our old group, like I have to include everybody, I can't just like leave. I can't just do a chat. I mean, even though I know you might not come on because you're gonna be busy, I'm like, hey Ryan, in case you want to jump on, here's a link, because I just can't like not have you guys not on there,
Man, it's crazy, man. Like, before like all this Facebook stuff and like before like the Facebook and everything, like, when you used to collect, but because we used to collect back in the day, and you didn't have all this, you're like, oh, I like this shit, but I don't think nobody would ever imagine that there were so many people that were like into this type of hobby,
Yeah, it's interesting because like I still get amazed. Like I don't post my like my room pics very often because I used to post it all the time. Like, oh, I'd make like some minor update and I'd post it, and then I was like, man, I feel like a dick just being like, yeah, here's my shit, go fuck yourself, It's like,
what you mean, like
here it is.
Like you feel like you're
proud, like you feel like, oh, like. Like
no, I know what you mean. Like sometimes I feel the same way. Like if I'm posting stuff, like I feel like I'm gloating, and I know there's people that kind of like, oh man, I dreamed to get that statue. I wish I would have gone in that statue, or I couldn't get it, or whatnot. But I mean, can't live your life like that either. I mean, how many people have nice cars that I don't have, like Lamborghinis and shit. Like you still like seeing stuff, and I just try to be humble when I post things. Like I just don't try to be, like, hey, look at this shit right here. Like,
Yeah. Well, I like, what's funny? Like I like to post it because you'd hear from people that you hadn't heard from in a while if they don't post. And then like, or it may create a conversation for people that you don't know. Like just from posting this X-Men GSX. No, but actually from posting the X-Men comic slab, two people in my area that I don't know were like, yo, good to see another collector in the same county I'm in. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like one guy actually bid on it, which I'm trying to get him back. And I'm like, hey man, me not having to ship this thing, I'm okay with going a little cheaper if I don't have to ship it. Because he lives like a couple miles away. Like that's one less headache. Because I was thinking like, how many boxes do I rush into all this shit and put in like 9 different boxes, just slowly getting bigger? Just to make sure it doesn't get messed up. But
you use like a whole roll of bubble wrap.
Yeah, it's like a pillow or something. A Michelin Man at this point with all the bubble wrap.
Like I've shipped slabs. Like I buy the roll of bubble wrap and I'll bubble wrap it really good, a couple of layers, top to bottom, side to side.
Yeah, but it's funny,
and I stick it in one of the priority boxes, and they end up
you ship out like $200 slabs, nothing happens. You ship one that's like $10,000. Oh, it cracks.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? When I bought the place that packaged them the best, because all the other ones package them pretty similar usually. It's in that USPS priority mail shipper, and it's usually bubble wrapped inside of it. But when I ordered from Heritage Comics, which, if I was going to buy any like high dollar slabs, I'm okay because you have to pay like 20% extra, right, to deal with them. They're usually good quality and the pictures are great, but one of the nicer things I noticed, and like I said, you're going to have to pay extra, so that kind of sucks. But like when they ship them in these very thin cardboard boxes, right? They bubble wrap it, right? And then they put in another box that's small, compact, and they bubble wrap it. And then I think they put it in the third one. And it gets all really tight and compact, so it doesn't feel like it's going to get fucked up.
Yeah.
So I was pretty impressed with that. And I've never been able to find those same cardboard packages.
Anthony in the chat says, don't forget free shipping on them slabs. I would not ship that shit free shipping. Fuck no.
Oh yeah.
You gotta pay for that shipping. I mean, what's your slab worth right now? Like $7,000? If you go ship that free shipping.
Well, according to GPA, it's worth $7,700.
So if you
it just went up because the way they do the 90 days.
Yeah,
they start dropping off anything that wasn't 90 days, and apparently those, because the comic shot up, doubled in like March and April.
Yeah, it didn't.
How much is a 9.0, Ryan?
I'll look it up right now, dude. You want to do this live?
Yeah.
You guys have my login, right? I thought I gave it to you.
You did. I never get a chance to go in. I always forget.
It's so much easier just to ask you.
No, that's I totally understand that.
But you ship that shipping and you don't insure
I've been
it.
thinking about selling it too, man, to be honest, man.
I mean, yeah. What were you saying, Barb?
If you ship that free shipping and you don't insure it for the value of it, you're fucked, because if it arrives broken or for whatever reason the buyer says, it got lost or whatever.
But you have to have US, like, so if you use so what I've learned, and one of my guys that we just happen to used to be in the same gaming circle back when we were younger, and we used to go do like play at the pro scene. He told me, and he works at he's like a manager at the UPS store right down the street from me. And we started talking one day, and we apparently know the same people. But anyway, he told me that you don't want to write fragile on it. And he also told me that if you want them to cover the packaging, you have to have USPS package it for you. Like, they have to wrap it. And then if it gets broken and you have it insured, you have a better chance of them paying for it. But if you package it and send it to them, that's not likely unless it gets lost. That's when the insurance really helps. So he was telling me that I literally have to have them package it. So I was thinking I'll put it in a box. Like I got these I don't remember the
but then that's where you run into an issue where if they pack it right, they're not gonna pack it properly. Which you're probably
actually, they do a pretty good job.
Really?
They do a pretty good job. And they have pretty good experience. Apparently they told me there's another guy in the area that comes to them that does comics. They're pretty well informed. And you can tell them what to do. I was like, listen, I'll pay for it. Just wrap it in bubble wrap, put it in the mailer, and then wrap it again and put it in another box. Like, that should be good. Now with this thing, I want to almost wrap it in metal or some shit,
To be honest, like $9,000, I'll be like, listen,
you're $9,000, dude.
I'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna fly wherever you at, meet me at the airport, and I'll hand you the slab.
But look at this. Look at how the graph. I'm just zooming in so you guys can see a bit. Look. So like this was right here. This was December, or this is Halloween.
October of last year, yeah.
Halloween, right? And then it just shot up like it was on Viagra. Look at that bad boy. Boom. And then it dipped a little bit.
Oh, it dipped.
It was at 10K. Or was at 11. Average price is 11K, almost 11.1K.
So the highest price recorded is 12,650 right there.
Yeah, that's in 2021. But the 90-day average is 10.1K. Did I do that right? Yeah, 90-day average is 10K.
Yeah. But you still have a good chance at probably selling at 11.
But yeah. I mean, I would think realistically, if you're going to sell it on. So what's funny? Like, I've dealt with some of these. I don't have as much experience as you guys do selling slabs or anything. Have you guys sold slabs? You guys mainly buy slabs?
No, I've sold them too.
I've sold a couple.
You have sold? Okay.
Very low end stuff, like new comics, and
like
stuff.
more modern books.
More modern books, yeah.
Okay. So I don't have a lot of experience selling this, like a little bit of experience. I think I've only sold a couple, and one was to like Greg, so one of my friends and such. But yeah, so some of these guys, they I guess they pretend like they know what they're talking about, or maybe there's just so many grading sites that it doesn't matter. Because somebody was telling me, oh, it's like 3 to 4K, and I was like, well, current GPA is actually like 7. Oh, actually went up. It's 7,800 now, almost 7,900. But I was like, I'm not trying to, if it's somebody local, I'll cut a little bit of break. That means I don't have to ship it, so I don't have to have a heart attack when I give it to UPS.
And you don't have to worry about it,
Yeah, you get that peace of mind, right?
Yeah.
It's yours, and you just pay me friends and family when we meet. You expect it. If you like it, then pay me. If you don't, then walk away. No worries,
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway,
I mean, that could fund some. Some.
You know what? I looked at it. That funds all the shitty mistakes I made, or a lot of them, right? Like when you lowered the price more than you should have, or.
Well, you know what? I fucking totally get you. Like all the fuck ups you've done. There's been
a lot. You mentioned half of them before.
No. Okay. Like for instance, I bought a statue there, right? That was chrome, and it was, I bought it for more money than what I sold it for. So now, if I sell a GSX, I made up for that. You know, like gold.
Does that rhyme with Raven Slabs?
Oh, yeah. That'll make up for it. That'll make up for it. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's what I was thinking. I was like looking at my wife. I was going, man, this is.
I was like, damn, that was a smart little investment I did there. You know.
Yeah. And I didn't even know there's a reprint. If I had known there's a reprint from the get-go, I might have just been like, yo, I'll just get this and put. I mean, people see my comic wall, and they're like, oh my god, X-Men #1, 9.8. I'm like, come on. You really think that's 9.8 like a real one, man? Come on. Do you think any of those are real? Like, I mean, the other ones are.
Man, I remember when I bought the 9.0s, right? There was like a 9.8.
He hesitated to buy it
for like $12 grand or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
And I was like, fuck. Like, I really want it, but you know, it's $12,000. Like,
by the way, I don't think I'd ever buy another comic book under a 9.
Yeah.
Like my 8.5 looks really nice, but like most 8. Actually, no, probably 8.5. But if I'm buying any modern book, I'm probably just gonna go at 9, man.
Yeah.
And yo, do you guys have the first appearance of Rogue? Because it's worth a shit ton.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, it's not worth a shit ton, which is amazing.
I bought it. I think I bought it for like $100 or something.
Like
It's undervalued as fuck.
Yeah.
I
have a 9. I have a 9. Wait, is it 9.8? I think it's 9. 9.8. It's like worth like $500 or something ridiculous. Let me look it up.
We got it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And the one that we got was signed by a.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was signed by, but it's signed. It's got like 3 signatures, I think, on it. But we all know you don't like the signatures.
No, I mean, we all have our things. And it's not a. I feel like they fuck up the book, and I'm not trying to change anyone's opinion. Like, I just look at it and I'm just like.
Yeah,
they always sign the shittiest spot. It's like, here's Rogue. They're just gonna sign over her fucking face. You're like, you fucking dick.
But that's because some people just take their slabs and they just hand the book and like sign it anywhere. But if you properly know how to get your book signed and you don't want to fuck up the book, you open up a slot on the plastic on the sleeve, and then you put like on the sleeve, the part that's not cut, you put, okay, sign here in this box, and then you tell them what color to use also. So, you know, you put it in a spot where you know it's not going to be in front of fucking face or, you know, kind of ruin it, the look of it.
So I'm wrong. Apparently it's going for quite a bit.
The what?
The Rogue?
I thought it's still worth $500. It's not. The Rogue. First appearance of Rogue.
It's like
Wait,
$2 grand.
Did I fuck that up? Yeah, the first appearance of Rogue. Avengers Annual 10. It's worth about $1,700. It looks like 17. Yeah. I thought it was less, so I fucked that up.
I got a 9.6 on that.
But you know what's funny? Like, I wouldn't sell the others. If there's not a reprint version, I don't want to sell it. You know what I mean?
You know what's a book that's been like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand. The 129. I don't understand why the hell that shit.
Oh, there's like 3 because there's 3 first appearances in it.
Okay, what was the annual 10? The one that's got that shitty cover. I was thinking about.
That's another reason, Barb, that it's not.
I was thinking about Phoenix. I was thinking about the Phoenix first appearance.
Oh, was it 101?
Yeah,
I have that one. I think it's 101. Let's see.
Yeah, it's 101.
Yeah, X-Men 101.
that's the one that we got signed because
That's a really neat one. The cover is dope.
Yeah, I love that color. It's so iconic with Sideshow's statue too. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
if you have them displayed together.
You mean, well, actually, if we were gonna say it's iconic, it's like Bowen.
No, but Sideshow's is kind of like, you know, it has that. It's kind of similar. It just doesn't have the water.
No, but
It
the
doesn't have
Bowen
the water.
one, but the one that Bowen did.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The only thing that it sucks that it's a 1/6 scale, but the Bowen one is spot on to that cover.
Yeah. Wait, which Bowen?
The Bowen Phoenix statue. He's got one with the exactly how the cover is with the water and everything. Really pretty statue, but it's a 1/6. It's not.
I'm looking it up. Do you guys have that one?
No.
Oh, that one's sick.
Yeah.
That one is cool.
That one's
I thought
pretty.
he was coming back, but I haven't seen his ass. Oh, you know why 129's worth so much? It's the first appearance of Sebastian Shaw, Emma, and Kitty Pryde.
Yeah. But I mean, come on, like it's Kitty and Sebastian, and and Emma. They're not like, maybe Emma, but it's like
You're right. It's still worth a shit ton. But I'm guessing it's more. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I'm getting an Emma statue?
what Emma says.
What?
I'm getting the sideshow one. Yeah, I talked to my wife. I was like, listen. I was like, when I sell this comic book, I'll give you $1,000. You can use whatever the fuck you want on it. Yeah, I did. I was like, this isn't a bribe. Oh no, I think I worded it. I was like, this isn't a bribe.
So
I'll give you. I said I'll give you $1,000 if you will reasonably consider the sideshow Emma Frost.
Damn, I should be like that. Fuck.
Yeah.
I want $1,000.
I told her, and she was like, I told her 500, and she's like, nah. And I was like, all right, 700. She's like, nah. I was like, all right, 1,000, but I'm not giving you any fucking more of this shit. And she goes, done. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, I'm getting it now.
Wait till sideshow, not the XM one.
No, she thought there was too much skin showing or something, which is weird because like she still got pants on. I don't know, man.
She shows.
I love my wife, but she's worried about my daughter.
Sideshow one?
She actually shows more skin in the sideshow.
I know. No, I think she's got more boobs though.
She's got a little bit less belly, but you're right. There's legs, right?
There's legs.
But like there's less boob or something. I don't know. Man. I stopped asking these questions. I was just happy to get it. And my buddy told me he's got 4 of them. And he said he got all the exclusive heads replaced. And I was like, oh, sweet. Because he sells stuff on the side. He'll flip some.
Nice.
I actually saw it in person. It's not like I think in person.
It's not that bad. I saw it in New York Comic Con. It wasn't that bad.
No, it's not that bad. Like I saw it in person, and I was like, I think the only thing, like I kind of still didn't really like too much about it was the cape, But
yeah, that's the weakest part about it, I think.
Yeah, but other than that, I thought I even told Barbara, damn, I should get it when I saw it,
Oh, yo, Dark Mufasa's in the chat. I haven't seen him in a while.
I was just talking to him. He said, "Wifey made me get rid of Scarlet Witch as Comic Cat."
Oh, that's a good one too.
Oh, that's
Dark
funny.
Mufasa was gonna sell me. He was so nice. He was gonna sell me the. He held it for me, but I felt bad because I ended up changing what I was gonna get. He was holding the Mac custom Psylocke for me for a little bit, and I didn't ask him to. He was just because he lives in Maryland. He's a really nice dude. Really cool guy. Eric, aka Dark Mufasa, genuine. A very cool dude.
I hadn't seen him around in a while. I haven't been so much on Facebook either. I mean, I've completely pretty much disappeared from the group.
Man, I'm so,
I just haven't had time.
I'm so like out with statues. Like I don't have no place to put them no more.
You have what? You're so what about statues?
Tapped out.
Well, that's the problem, man. I can't be in these groups because then I just keep getting sucked back in, man. If I view it on my own and I don't let the hype or my own, my own gears start turning about shit. Which, by the way, I was sitting in a really nice sports car the other day while I was getting my car fixed, and the gears started turning. I had to get out of the car. I was like, I gotta get out of this shit. I'm gonna fucking have this. This shit's gonna dig into my brain. It was like an Infinity sports car.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Like it was 300 horsepower, but like if you got the Red Sport version, it was 400 horsepower, twin turbo. I opened the hood. I think it's the same engine that's in the Nissan GTR.
So what were you doing? Trading in your car?
No. I was just having my car serviced and I was waiting for my wife because she's going to come pick me up in that boat of a car, the minivan that we have. So I was waiting for her and I was sitting in and I was like, man, this is sick. And the guys came over to me. Hey, you need to come out? I was like, nah, man, I'm just killing time. I'm not buying shit.
They want to
get away from me. No, they're pretty cool though. But I was like, no. I should have just started coughing and they get away from me. Oh, it's just my COVID. Don't worry about it. But but it was like, no, I'm good. I'm just fucking around.
That's the worst place to be in a dealership. I remember I went to take my truck to go get something checked out too, and then I started seeing the new F-250, the King Ranch, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, my buddy had the F-150 King Ranch.
Oh,
one of my best friends in Austin, Texas.
I actually sat with the guy and everything and started talking prices and everything, but then
it's funny.
Oh shit! And you start waking up. You're like, this is too real.
It's funny because it gets real when she calls me up. Hey, babe. What do you think about turning in the truck and getting a new one? I go,
that's how you lose money on cars. It's like,
I know. Yeah, when they told me the numbers, I'm like, hell no.
I told her, how much do you want to give you for your truck?
They only wanted to give me 24. I'm like, are you smoking something?
It was 34.
No, it wasn't 34. It was 24.
Barbara, the truck is worth 60 grand, and they only want to give you 24. So let me ask you, no. And I was like, so let me ask you, what do you want to trade it in for? Oh, the same one, but
the King Ranch.
I go, Barbara, if my truck was 60 grand.
No, wait a minute. I got sucked in
how much
because
is the King Ranch? Was it like isn't it like 90 or 80? No, it's 100 grand. I go, what are you smoking?
You guys have some big ass trucks too, though, right?
Yeah.
You don't even have the 150 of the 250 that.
The thing is that they were to my truck, so I start walking around the dealership and I see this beautiful black King Ranch, and then I go in and I'm like, oh man, the most beautiful seats. And then you look at the cockpit and it's like, it looks like you're in the cockpit of an airplane because it's got so much shit. And then it had 2 sunroofs. And I'm like, oh man, this car is beautiful. And then I started getting into it more. But then when they told me they only wanted to give me like 24 grand for
100 grand? You know how many statues I can get with 100 grand?
No, I legit told
it's
the guy.
A new collection.
No, I told this guy, I've only been driving this car for 2 years. How the hell do you go from me buying it for 60 and you want to give me 24? I'm like, go
100 grand. That's my collection.
Pound sand, dude. That's some bullshit.
That's my collection times 2.
And then I gotta give another deposit. I'm like, oh hell no, forget about it. No. Actually, what was gonna go towards after doing the trade-in, what was gonna go towards that truck was going to be like maybe 5 grand. I'm like, oh no, that's not going to happen because of what I owed. I mean, I think I only owe like 20. 5 of it was going to go to a truck. I'm like, you kidding me?
Do you think your next car would be just as big though, Barb? Like, I understand why Osjami's is so big.
She actually likes it.
I like it a lot to drive in Miami. I mean,
I'm not faulting you for it either. I was just curious.
It's scary, bro. Let me tell you something. If you ever come to Miami, right, tell Barbara to drive you around Miami. All right. And then you're gonna see why you're gonna be like, oh, I
have people flipping me all the time. I'm like, whatever. I mean, people do it with little cars and then they get pissed off when they do it with the big trucks, so whatever. But I mean, no, I like the truck. I use it a lot, but I was telling Osjami because eventually he wants to, when he gets rid of his that's getting older, he wants to take the newer one after it's paid off. And I told him, well, I think I could settle for a Jeep. Like the Wrangler or something like that.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
But if
I heard they have mechanical problems though.
No, but I want to go
any Chrysler car.
No, but I want to go diesel on it. I don't want to gas.
I doubt that's any better if it's still a Jeep.
Diesel's always better than
no, but I mean, like, I heard Jeep has mechanical issues.
Really?
Like, they're not made for it. That's what I heard. So Greg said that I can sit in his BMW. Granted, the car I was talking about was a twin turbo V6 with 400 horsepower, and he's telling me his V8's twin turbo and only has 480, and it's a V8. That sounds underpowered as fuck. That's like a Tonka truck.
Oh shit!
I mean, that's not good power to weight ratio, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I love having big trucks, man. It's like, you know, it's like, first of all, like having diesel. It's like, you know, when the whole thing of the whole gas thing happened a couple weeks ago, that there was a shortage or whatever. Man, I would go to any gas, you know, I'll go to any gasoline station.
Yeah, it was pretty bad here in Miami.
Diesel, boom, put my gas.
Every single gas station was empty. There was no gas. So we had no issues getting diesel.
When there's a hurricane?
When there's a hurricane, we have the same issue. People go nuts with the gas.
Oh, right. Diesel, boom.
Yeah, you go scoop right in, right?
Yep.
People go to fill up their trucks. They go get containers and fill them up. So you run out when a hurricane's coming, gas goes out quick. In a matter of a day, in hours, it goes out. Any gas.
Dark Mufasa. Eric said that there's a new we're doing a new Ford Lightning. It's all electric.
All electric. Yeah, no, I think I stick to
Greg
fuel.
goes, it flies. It sounds slow as shit, man, to be honest. What's the 0 to 60 on that thing? That thing sounds it sounds like a fat fucking car, dude. 480 horsepower twin turbo, and it's a V8. It's 80 more horsepower, and it's 2 more cylinders.
Archangel,
that's a shitty power to weight ratio, dude.
Archangel said Greg's car came with a free CD of Boy George.
Listen, they ain't not like somebody beeping you from behind, and then you just hitting the gas and letting all that soup. That's too all.
You want to hear something funny? I'm horrible. I wouldn't be able to drive a sports car. No. Ask our son Damien. I wouldn't be able to drive a sports car because I do like to speed. I do like to go fast. So like the truck is a super it's a Super Duty, so it's turbocharged. And the other day I had this guy
It's
with
turbocharged or supercharged?
no, huh? It's what's Super Duty and it's turbo.
Okay.
So what happens the other day, me and Damien, we were in the car and some kid or whatever with his girlfriend goes, I think he had an Infinity, and he goes, "Vroom," like he wants to race. And I was actually trying to pass him. So I go really fast to try and pass him. So the guy starts to race me. And I go all the way to the next light, hauling ass. And I get to the light and then he stops. He's like, "Damn, that shit goes fast." And I'm like, racing an Infinity.
You're like, nah, my foot's heavy.
He wouldn't let, he used to have a Charger. He wouldn't let me drive it.
Right? What's up,
Yeah.
Charlie? Charlie Martinez and Magneto.
Oh,
Hey,
well,
I
I
think.
contacted him the other day to get some advice from him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So somebody was asking if you got the Dell Auto Magneto. Oh, it's Charlie.
it's on the way.
By who? Okay.
Caleb.
Huh?
It's a Caleb Magneto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the pose like? Is
Do
it
you
the
have
one where he's like grabbing it? Look like he's grabbing his balls.
No.
He has like a little nail, like it's like a modern version,
Oh, okay.
But he's got that
Was that the one that's kind of modern / movie-ish?
Yeah,
The one that Charlie has, right? It came
Yeah,
out like a few months ago.
yeah. So I kept on looking at it,
That's nice.
and I was like, man, I was like, man, my Magneto is the whole Jim Lee style, But I'm like, man, but something about this piece, I keep on, like I keep on looking at it, So I was like, I kept on looking at it. So somebody did a review on it. So I looked at the review and I'm like, man, this shit is like, like incredibly detailed, So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it,
Man. So when are you selling stuff? And by the way, that fan you have there looks like an industrial fan that you see at like a gym.
No, it's not.
Does that put up like a shit ton of wind?
Yeah. And Barbara hates it because I put that shit on 6 on full blast. And
Yeah, and it's like, yeah,
so
she's like,
shivering.
her like fucking,
thing.
her sweat is frozen.
Oh yeah, that thing is huge. But
I was gonna say it literally looks like one of those ones you see at like a gym.
Oh, you mean it looks like one of those big ass fans?
The industrial ones, yeah. Like the fans are metal and shit.
Yeah, it actually there's a brand. It's actually called Big Ass, and then their logo is like a donkey or something.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, but they're called Big Ass fans, and but no, this one they bought.
I put that one because my ceiling is like pretty big, like pretty like wide. So if you put like a normal fan, it looks kind of.
It would look tiny in the
tiny.
Yeah, because we have a big room, so if we would have put the small one, it wouldn't look right. So we've got that big one. But no, I have to put it on.
He said he sent me a picture on MSN. Oh, is he talking about Facebook Messenger? I thought he was talking about MSN Messenger, like Microsoft Messenger. Oh shit. Yeah, I saw it. Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, that's the one I thought. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I want to get it because I'm
Do you have the Sideshow one?
Yeah.
You have the Sideshow one, right? And you have the XM one.
Yep.
Which one?
The white one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm getting the 1/3.
Which statue?
I was talking about Magnetos that you guys have.
Yeah, he's getting the 1/3.
I couldn't remember if you had I knew you had the XM one, which I still think is a great statue. I kind of wish I would have gotten repainted, but I love it, man. I even switched out the switch outs.
Yeah,
so he's got like the ball, and he's throwing the rocket or stopping the rocket. It's
I got it so high up that I can never switch it out.
Yeah, me too. Well, mine's not that high up, but I'm still kind of like, it's too high. By the way, I need to dust my shit. I was looking at the other day. I mean, we're not talking like, like old lady's house or anything yet, but like it's getting a little dusty.
But that bad? I mean, you're in the basement, right?
It's not too bad because I got like a purifier. Jesus, I'm really good at this. Yeah, right there. And then I got one right over here. So I got 2 purifiers going, which helps a lot.
I've never used one of these things. I think I should get one. But we don't really
You guys don't use a purifier in your house?
No.
How often do you dust?
but honestly, ask Ohami. Okay, so we have all the statues in the packs, and we have all the statues in the hallway in that thing.
Oh, you got yours covered. I forgot.
They're covered. So the one in the doorway is also covered. The only ones that are not covered are by the TV and the ones in the kitchen. But it's funny because they don't really collect like a crazy amount of dust. Like they'll get some dust, but it doesn't get like super crazy. The ones that do get crazy are the Bowens that I have right next to the sliding door and the Archangels because of the sliding door in and out opening all the time. It's actually a lot of dust right there to those statues. So those I have to dust a lot. But other than that, the other ones are not too bad. And I have high ceilings. I don't know because I also have a terrace in the back, and then the front door has the porch. So, and
you guys have a screened-in porch, right?
We have a screened-in patio, and then the front we have the front porch. But we're also on half an acre, so the road is kind of like far from the front entrance.
You have half a fucking acre? I've got a legit less than a quarter acre.
Less than a quarter?
Yeah, dude. We don't have much land.
So that's like less than a quarter?
Yeah.
That's like what, like 7,000?
I mean, it's half of what you have. Like, I don't know how much actual cubic feet that means, but to be honest, and the beer is not helping, but yeah.
Yeah, we're like on half an acre. Well,
damn, I didn't know you guys had that much yardage. That's tight.
We call it half acre homes, but it's what we really have is like 19,000 square feet. There's like maybe 2,000 missing to make it a legit half acre. But they call it half acre, like the subdivision. Like they're called half acre. Yeah, but it's still. I mean, we're just short of like 2,000.
Like I don't know how it is over there, but like for instance, like
so here, we got the road far away, so there's no dust.
Yeah, there's no sidewalk. We don't have sidewalks here or nothing.
Yeah.
You guys have sidewalks over there?
Yeah.
No, we don't have sidewalks here.
Yeah.
I live in like a pretty suburban area, so we got like the sidewalks and all that shit.
No, this is like suburban, but it's like more like suburban with more land. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause I used to live like. I used to live like more in central Miami, and it kind of sucks because it's like from house to house you have like 10 feet.
No, but the reason why we don't have a sidewalk is because we are unincorporated. The areas that have sidewalks are like, okay, so you have Miami-Dade County, Miami, right? But then you have people who live in different little cities like Coral Gables, South Miami, Pinecrest. Those are all little cities within Miami. And even though they're the same county and everything, they're like different little cities. So you pay taxes on Miami and you pay taxes to that city.
Okay.
So those people have sidewalks. Miami-Dade unincorporated, we don't have sidewalks. It just goes like my mom's house. You see how your mom has a sidewalk? She belongs to West Miami. My mom lives like 2 blocks away, which doesn't have a sidewalk. So it's crazy. It's like weird. But even
that is interesting.
Yeah, there's suburban areas that don't have sidewalks.
So how long have you guys been collecting? I feel like you guys collected longer than I have with statues.
Yeah, like
Ohami collected back in the day, right?
Yeah, but like statues. How did Alex, like 22?
No, Alex is 21.
21?
Well, he was like a year old.
Yeah, like 20 years?
Like 20 years. That was when we first got the first statue. It was a Bowen.
Consistently.
Yeah. Yeah, we kept
like I would do it less like hardcore. Like I would get like I would get
you
like
got your mainstay, and then you'd start picking up, kind of like what we want to do with, both of our goals are with the 1/3 and 1/4 that we collect, right?
Yeah, like I'll get like 2 or 3 statues a year or something like that,
No, but even then, the statues back then.
And they were mostly like I'll collect a lot more Bowen, to be honest, too.
No, but even like back then, the statues are not like what the statues used to are now. Like we're talking about smaller statues, not so dynamic. I
remember like back in the day, I used to go on Sideshow's website and they used to have Bowen statues.
Fuck, that was way before my time.
Yeah. You used to go on Sideshow's website and they would have Bowen statues there.
Yeah, no, but even the statues back then, I mean, we started collecting Bowen and we had a whole bunch of Bowen. We had mini Bowen statues. We actually had that Phoenix one, but not the one with the blue water. We had the red one, the dark Phoenix, the one from Bowen. It was a mini one. It wasn't because he had the mini one, which was what scale?
I don't even know what scale that was.
I don't even know. Yeah, because the regular ones were 1/6, but then he had a mini version of it, and they were smaller. So we had a couple of
Maybe
those.
1/10 or something. No, not 1/10.
No, it's not 1/10.
Probably
It was
like
like
1/8.
1/8. Yeah, it was like 1/8. And then we had the Cyclops. But then we got collecting Diamond Select, and we were collecting Hard Hero.
Yeah, I was into Hard.
We had two of the Hard Hero Archangels. We had both the blue and what was the red one, right? Yeah. It was blue and red. And then we had two of the Iron Man. We had one that was regular colors, like the red and yellow, and then we had one that was chromed out. They had two versions, so we have both versions.
No, that was I think that was
it Hard Hero.
No, that one was. I think that one was Diamond Select.
Was Diamond Select?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a mix of those companies. But then Cyclops started coming out with the X-Men stuff. That's when the Dark Phoenix came out around that time years ago.
No.
Wait, were you guys collecting Sideshow statues themselves at that point too?
Oh, no, not really. I really wasn't collecting Sideshow. I was more collecting like Hard Hero, Diamond Select, and Bowen.
But this was back when
Hard Hero. Oh, okay, I got you.
And then I think my first Sideshow piece. Well, I don't know which was my first. I don't know.
Babe, the first Sideshow piece was.
Was a Wolverine.
Oh yeah, the Comic Cat.
Yeah.
You started getting to the Comic Cats, and then you got the Magneto. You got.
I got the Magneto.
You had gotten the Colossus, which we still have the Magneto. We still have the Colossus, and we still have the Wolverine. We've had those for years.
So
we had a Spider-Man one, but I don't remember who.
Yeah, I was more into like X-Men. Like I passed out on like a lot of stuff, like the Silver Surfer.
Yeah, and then after the Comic Cat, that's when they came out with the Dark Phoenix. And then you got the Dark Phoenix, and you were like, "Oh, fuck this shit with the Comic Cats," and you getting into collecting to the quarter scales.
Yeah.
But we also had the Ghost Rider, which we still do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think actually that was one of my first. That was my first Sideshow piece.
It wasn't.
It was the Ghost Rider from the movie.
Yeah,
the Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah.
But it's not Nicolas Cage. It's just Ghost Rider with his.
Anytime anyone mentions Nicolas Cage, I think of that Face Off movie. He's like, face off. Like.
When did that?
Well, he was like all crazy. Like,
so it was in the Face Off movie.
That statue came out in 2005, I believe. So that's my first Sideshow piece.
You guys know I collected Bowen at one point, right? Did I show you guys that ever?
No.
All right, I'll show you.
Oh, Dark Mustafa says, I remember Sideshow gave art prints with their statues. Those were the Comic Cats. The Comic Cats.
Yeah, well, and the premium formats, because they came with a Psylocke one too.
Really?
The Archangel. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The Archangel came with one, which I have. Oh, I used to have it on this wall, and I took it down when we put the DC stuff. So
this is the Kodo and Bowen stuff that I had for a short while, and then I fucked up and bought my first quarter scale, and that kind of ruined everything.
Oh shit! I never knew you had any of those.
Yeah, I had some Hot Toys too.
I never saw.
I never got into
you got rid of all those.
I never got into the Kodo stuff. I always went harder with the Bowen stuff.
Kodo had some. That Juggernaut, I think, is one of the better ones. But Rogue was cool.
Bowen used to have all of them, even the red, even sometimes
Kodo had a better Colossus in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean this one was dope, and the Magneto.
Well, I still have that Colossus from Bowen.
Yeah, we still have that one.
I can't get rid of it.
Really? I was really happy to get rid of it.
I cannot get rid of it.
Our very, very first statue was the mini Chrome Colossus. That's the one that Alex broke. And then Osjami ended up getting the regular one, the big one, but it wasn't chromed out. We couldn't find a chromed out one because I have it chromed too. But we got just the regular.
That was the first statue I bought.
Didn't you rebuy it again?
All right, listen, mistakes were made. Okay, let's move on.
Hold on.
No. Actually, you know what? I bought this. This is the only used statue I ever bought. Was this one right here?
So you bought it?
I bought an artist proof.
And rebought it again?
I bought an artist proof. I sold this one and I bought an artist proof of it, and it was like 3 times better, dude.
So basically,
really?
in this picture,
the lines, like the lines in the black, with how they do like his I want to say like his graded plates.
So basically, in this picture, you have 2 pieces that you bought twice and sold.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He got rid of Magic, the sideshow Magic.
The comic.
I can feel him shaming me from here.
Now he's regretting it. He's like, damn, I wish I would have never sold the Magic. I'm like, I told you so, but you don't listen to me.
Yeah, I kind of want to rebuy it, to be honest.
He's
Which
doing
one? Which Magic?
the Comic Cat.
The Comic Cat.
But we didn't have that.
Why?
We had the regular version.
I don't know, man.
Did you guys get the XM one?
No, I
got that XM.
But we had the
So
Comic.
what the fuck? What do you need a new one for?
But the Comic Cat was an artist proof, and I sold it.
It has more of that X-Men feel.
Yeah, but he fucked up because the one that I had was an artist proof, and it was a very nice statue.
Yeah, I think the XM one's far superior, to be honest. I've never seen the sideshow one in person, but every picture I've ever seen of it, I was kind of like, meh.
It's just like one of those things, like, you know, you don't know why, but you dig it, like, you know, like.
Yeah. I mean, I can't lie to you. Like, there was a guy selling an artist. The same guy bought the other artist proof was selling the Colossus artist proof, and I was considering for like a split second of being like, oh, I'll sell my XM one and get this one. It takes up less space, and that way I'll have two of my favorite Colossuses. And then it was kind of like, man, really gonna do this shit over again?
And then, like, I had the Comic Cat and like the Colossus Comic Cat, and it used to look so nice, the Magic next to him, you know. So it's like, damn. Like,
he was like, oh, but you know, she's a 1/5 scale and he's quarter scale.
You know what's fucked up?
They actually looked really good together. And when Sideshow came out with them, actually Sideshow took a picture of them, put them together. Like if they would have been a set together, so now, even though she was a
so now I'm probably gonna end up fucking buying that shit.
The exclusive, right?
Well, I don't really care for the exclusive.
No, I like the exclusive. I really like the exclusive on her. And she was a fantastic piece.
Do you really want to buy a 1/5 scale statue? I mean, I feel like.
Well, the thing is, I have the Colossus, which is also 1/5, so they look good.
But you got it next to your DC pieces right now.
Huh?
Turn around, isn't the 1/5 the Colossus right back there?
That's what he's talking about.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, he's like showing his ass and shit, dude.
Look how little he looks next to Batman.
I know, he's a teeny tiny.
I moved him, and behind him is the Sideshow Carnage because he wants me to sell a Sideshow Carnage, but I don't because I like that Carnage. I think it's a good Carnage.
Do you guys have the XM one too?
I've never been a fan of the XM one.
We got the custom one.
The one from the person that we both have statues from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3-letter one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
our
one.
Our karaoke friends got you.
Yeah. That's
by the way, that's a really nice one.
It is.
I'm not just saying it because it's them. Otherwise, I would be very honest.
No, it's a nice statue.
That's actually my favorite Carnage statue.
They were a lot of fun. I hope if and when we link up, if they're able to make it too. That was fun.
Oh, they will definitely make it.
That would be a lot of fun.
Them too. They're just waiting for me to call and be like, "Let's go. We're doing this," and they're like, "I'm bored."
And we're not going to be like, "Let's go." You know that bullshit that those idiots say on YouTube.
They're always traveling. They're always going somewhere.
Yeah.
They're always trying to get us to go someplace, but man, we're always like too busy.
They're good people, man. Definitely.
Yeah, no, they are.
And I only met them for a short time. We could already tell, like, these are good people.
Yeah, they're always like into like whatever.
Yeah, we talk to them every day too on the phone. I talked to her today on the phone for a while on my drive home because she texted me. She's like, "Hey, how's work going?" And she was texting me.
That's cool.
So I called her.
It's cool when you meet people that are like friends for life, you know?
Oh yeah, no, and
like, this person's cool as shit.
But yeah, but we become like family too because we even go out with them. We go out with her mom, with his mom. We celebrated New Year's Eve at his mom's house, so it was pretty nice. And both their moms are like super nice.
So actually, you know, I have to talk to people who don't think you're crazy for spending $1,000 on a fucking piece of rice.
No,
you ever have people like, oh, that's nice. Oh,
and it's great.
Oh, how much was it? Oh,
that's what my dad does. My dad walks into my statue, goes, "How much is this? How much is this?" And I'm like, "I'm not fucking doing this with you, Dad." And they're like, all right. And my mom will laugh, but my mom will actually go in. Like, she looked at the Hulk. She's like, "Yo, this is really detailed. This is cool. Look at the texture." Like, she actually appreciated it. So,
do you actually tell them how much you really spent on them?
I told him one, and then he asked another, and I was like, "I know what you're doing. I know what you're fucking doing, Dad. I'm not doing this with you." And he's like, all right.
Who's that? Your dad?
Yeah. But he'd be proud of me if I sell this statue or I sell this comic. He'd be like, "That's a good investment," because he's very like business oriented and shit and stock and shit. So if I sell that, I mean, I'm not selling it for him. I don't give a shit. But like, I'm sure he would be like, "Oh, that's a good, that's good that you actually made, because I feel like I selling this kind of evens out a little bit or closer to evens out with like statues and shit."
How many statues you have in your room, Ryan?
Oh shit, that's a good question. So I have 3 on the way.
So in total, how many statues do you own?
I have a list. Hold on. You know how much big of a dork I am.
An Excel sheet?
Yes.
I forgot about those Excel sheet for a while.
A cloud Excel sheet.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never.
You look at Alexa.
Damn it.
Let me see if it's up to date.
Your spreadsheet?
That's really sweet.
Yeah, my nerdy spreadsheet. What's that?
But Alexa just said you're sweet, Ryan.
My Alexa just said you're very sweet.
You're welcome, Alexa. Call me. All right. I have, not counting the ones I'll set, because I'm going to keep that one. I think I'm going to keep that one. I don't know if I'm going to keep the custom or do this. So actually, I'll leave this at 0. And then I have 3 on the way. So I have 51 in hand right now, it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah, 51. Because I'm excluding these. Oh, actually, wait. I got my money back on that. It only took the guy 3 fucking months. Yeah, 51.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I only had the ones that actually came in. Yeah.
It's crazy because you have 51 and your room looks jam-packed.
It does. I mean, the angle probably helps too, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, actually, I got 4 coming in, right? Because I'm supposed to be getting the that same company that does the Archangel did the Nightcrawler that I ordered.
Oh, mine's getting painted. I gotta go see him Monday.
Oh yeah, he's looking.
Oh, really? Yeah. I'm having Allred. I'm gonna have John Allred paint mine. Who's doing yours? The same guy as before?
Yeah, he's local.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, he
Cool.
was actually sending us pictures today, so it's
Oh,
looking
cool. Looking good?
Yeah.
Are you going for like a darker blue or the Jim Lee blue?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
That's why I gotta pass by his house on Monday because
There's no wrong answer either,
because he painted it. He painted the blue. He just painted the tail because he wants to start doing the portraits, and he painted the tail the blue. So he wants me to pass by to see if I like the shade of blue.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just do the tail. That makes sense.
Before he starts putting in all detail into the portraits.
Right.
I'm gonna take a picture and you tell me what you think.
Yeah, sure. I like the one John already did before, but I want mine a little bit darker.
Yeah, mine's a little bit lighter, so I don't know if I should tell him a little bit darker.
What's weird, because I want, I want to use the Jim Lee portrait. I don't want the shadow on the forehead. I don't know why, but it bothers me.
Yeah, me too.
Like you paint a shadow on a forehead, it looks weird to me. I'm not casting shade or anything of judgment on anybody else who does that. I totally understand. But for me, I want like a cross between Jim Lee's, but like I think I want the paint more to be John Byrne, the darker blue, if I remember correctly. Is it John Byrne or Dave Cockrum that did darker blue? Let's see. John Byrne.
You're like ordering a pizza because I
red,
forgot.
You're ordering a pizza right now?
I didn't eat dinner. I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry.
Oh, dude, I would have fucking paid for your dinner if I'd known that.
No.
Send Ryan the picture. Send Ryan the picture of the red and the red and the white and stuff.
Oh, hold on. I'll send it to you now. Yeah, I forgot. I'm like, all of a sudden, fuck, I'm hungry. And I'm like, what's in this pizza?
He already finished the body. These are old pictures. He already finished the body. He wants him to pass by on Monday.
Wait, he finished the body? I thought you said he only did the tail.
No, he did the hands, the feet.
The base.
He did the white, the body. He did the black and the red.
The base.
He did the base. He didn't send me pictures.
He told me he did the base too already.
Oh shit! I haven't seen pictures of that. He hasn't sent the pictures yet.
So he wants him to pass by, so I can tell him about the blue.
So only the portraits are missing.
The portraits, and he has to touch up a couple things.
Oh yeah. So he's going with like a black, and then he's gonna do the highlights. Like where the light hits the body on the black areas, he's gonna use the same blue that he's using for the skin tone. He's gonna very minimal use that as where like the light hits it on the black suit, on the black of his suit. Like blue highlights on the where the light hits it on the body.
Is that gonna look weird? Like just on what parts of the body are gonna be blue?
He never said he did.
He did.
No,
he told me that. Yes, he did. He
okay,
told me that.
Okay. Okay.
I talked to him on the phone.
He's gonna make blue spots on the body that are supposed to be reflective of the skin. That sounds weird, to be honest.
Not the skin, the black suit. You know how black sometimes like when.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because he's got the blue shadings on the on his black suit, and I don't know who did it, but yes, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like if you look up, I'm sure I can find a picture.
Yeah, like you can see it on the black, like bluish. Yeah.
It's let me look up Nightcrawler, 80s Nightcrawler. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. No, that doesn't have it. There you go. Sort of. There's better pictures. Like this says 80s and like
but it's not gonna be like that reminds me like of
Excalibur, like you know when Nightcrawler was like an Excalibur.
But you see how that has a lot of blue in it? It's just gonna be very minimal, like the shading on the black areas.
Yeah, that's a cool picture. That's from one of the cards.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, I don't know who did that one, but that one's.
Yeah, that's like the lighter blue, no?
Huh?
That's like the lighter blue.
But yeah, the blue's gonna be around. Yeah, that's lighter blue.
I want something like that, but without the shadow on his face. I
think he's gonna go down. Ryan, you see that last row at the bottom?
On the left side or the right side?
4. No, on the actual screen. Okay, yeah, there. So all the way at the bottom, the fourth picture, right there. Yeah, that one. So I think
that's a recent one, isn't it?
I think our blue is gonna be kind of like that.
Okay.
From what I see
you know what's funny? There's very little wrong blues in my opinion for Nightcrawler.
Yeah. No, I
like of the ones I've seen people have custom paint, like there's very few. That are like you look at them, you're like, nah, that's not right. It's more like, oh, that looks cool, but that's not what I'd want. You know,
I can't wait to get it too.
Dude, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I need to get farther through this giant size X-Men when I'm rereading it. Or I'm rereading I'm reading half of it, and I'm reading some of it for the first time. And I'm reading the words, and I'm like, holy fuck, there's a lot of words in this shit. You guys ever read the volume 1 X-Men?
My daughter reads it to me every once in a while.
I was gonna say, is he joking with himself or is he setting me up for a punchline?
That was a good one.
Oh my god, look at this one.
Hold on.
That guy looks super blue.
Let me see.
This guy, right? Oh shit, I'm not sharing. Oh god, Jesus. Look at that cosplayer.
Oh shit.
Blue shit.
that shit hurts my eyes.
And she's like, oh, he's about to molest me. But I know what you're talking about. Like, I think it's this type of artwork where, like, he did have, like, the shadow. Wait, is it this? Like, yeah, you see that? There's blue right there.
Yeah.
Like, so I understand that. That's not too bad. I don't know how you'd accomplish that, but that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's why I want to go see it.
Yeah. I'm with you. But it sounds like this guy knows what he does.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool that you can actually go see that. That's why I like, I could go see it,
Yeah.
Because, and to be honest, it's one thing pictures, if they send you pictures, but when you actually go see it, it's like a totally different thing,
Right.
Yeah, I
so
can't
where do you guys order pizza from?
Pizza Hut.
Really? Pizza Hut? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's actually really good here.
I always thought it was too much cheese, not enough sauce.
Really? Well,
I'm very particular. I mean, I'm a pain in the ass, so like
I kind of like it that it doesn't have too much sauce because I get heartburn. So
you get heartburn from the sauce?
From the tomato sauce.
So you don't eat a lot of spicy food then, huh?
I do, but it does give me heartburn. I have to drink something.
You have to pop them, snort them Tums.
Tums, they don't do shit to me. I have to take whatever that
the pictures?
No, I'm gonna send to him now. Hold on. Let me order this. I had to drink the little fuck. I forgot what they're called. The name of them. But I had to drink one of those pills that you have to drink like for 7 days for it not to give you heartburn. That's just crazy.
What is that?
I can't eat chocolate.
Did you take heartburn meds even without it?
Yeah, like I'll drink it before I eat something that I know is going to give me heartburn. Because
by the way, I'm about to order DoorDash. You guys got my fucking mind going. I'm blaming you.
I was going to get DoorDash for a homie. I was going to get him Chipotle, but it's already closed.
Ooh, Chipotle would have been dope.
I know.
Their new quesadillas, like they actually taste pretty decent.
Yes, I tried it, and I bought the quesadilla with chicken, but then I added half chicken and half sofritas.
Okay, the tofu, yeah. Oh, into the quesadilla or on the side?
No, in the quesadilla, but sofritas I thought was meat.
I thought sofritas was tofu.
I have no idea, but it was so fucking good.
No, I'm not. I usually get it with a side of because I'm like trying to be healthier. So I get it with a side of that like cauliflower bullshit they call rice.
Oh, the cauliflower. Oh,
it's not rice. It's just fucking chopped up cauliflower.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten shit. And I was gonna order earlier, but then I got on and I totally forgot.
That's all good. I thought it was tofu. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Tofu.
I thought it was meat.
Yeah, it's tofu.
It is. Holy shit. You should totally do it. Next time you eat Chipotle, trust me, do the half chicken.
I don't know.
Sofritas.
I love you guys, but like my boss is always like, try the cauliflower pizza. I'm like, fuck no. It sounds awful.
No. I have good taste. It tastes good. Trust me.
Well, it's funny. You say that. I'm much more keen to try like cauliflower rice, on the side, or like sofritas actually sounds pretty decent because I have no problems with tofu.
No, it was good. It was good. It comes seasoned. I don't know. It just comes seasoned really good. And then with the chicken and the cheese, and it has a little spice to it, but it's not too spicy, which I liked because every time I eat something spicy, that shit kills me. And I love spicy food, but
I love spicy food. In fact, like the hottest stuff the hottest stuff I ever had. You ever watch that Hot Ones show?
Which one?
Hot Ones?
No.
So it's an interview show where they interview celebrities as they eat spicier and spicier chicken wings.
Oh yeah.
And the best one I saw was like Gordon Ramsay, and then the Jessica Alba was hilarious because she has like that honest like kids company like honest ingredients, and like you get to like the 5th sauce and she's cursing up a storm. It's hilarious.
Man, I was
watching. Fuck that! Like she gets real.
Wasn't she under fire for her products or something?
For something, I think it got cleared up. I don't think it was anything like hidden. I think it was something that wasn't supposed to happen that was, or some shit.
Oh, I think Ohami sent you the pictures of the night.
I was really into like the Hell's Kitchen thing.
Oh yeah.
Man, where he like I remember he put this one lady between 2 loaves of bread, and he's like, "What are you?" She's like, "An idiot sandwich." I was like, "Yes, this is fucking hilarious."
I wonder if that shit's like scripted.
I don't know.
We were into watching.
That's hardcore,
Hell's
bro.
Kitchen.
He be going to people hardcore.
How's he not get his ass kicked?
But
he's in decent shape, but he's not like fighting shit.
There was an episode where some dude went to go beat his ass, and the security went in and everything.
Yeah, but like Gordon Ramsay's all for it. I mean, he's probably all for it because he knew they were going to stop. But I mean, he's in pretty good shape for a chef, right?
Yeah, but still, he
doesn't look like the food he makes or anything, but like he's in decent. He's in right shape. Better shape than I am.
We were hardcore into watching Hell's Kitchen and
wait, the American version or the British version?
No, the American.
The American one.
Yeah, the
American was good. The British one was even better.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like
I didn't even know
much quicker to fight.
And we would watch oh my god, our favorite one was Bar Rescue.
I love Bar Rescue.
Oh yeah, I was talking with a buddy of mine to that.
That guy is dope as shit.
The guy's hilarious. Like he talks shit, and it's like, yo, this guy's gonna get his fucking ass.
Then we had another show that wasn't Bar Rescue.
No, it was about
hotels.
It was about food. Like it was about like restaurants and stuff. So I was watching that one too.
Yeah,
what is that one?
Like
same guy.
Same guy.
It was about like 3 different like competition. It was like 3 different restaurants. They will go like head to head, and so he could invest in one of the restaurants.
Oh yeah. I remember now. That's
so
true.
like he would have to try their food, and all this stuff, and the winner will get like the investors.
Interesting.
Yeah, that one. What was his name? What was that guy's name?
And that one was like
John Taffer.
Oh yeah. I never watched his restaurant show, but I did watch his.
Bar Rescue.
Yeah, man, I gotta pee. Jeez, this is awful. I'm trying to remember my freaking DoorDash account.
I thought you had it on automatic login.
I did, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
this?
That's what I was literally thinking. I was like, "What the shit is this?"
I thought you used to order so much from it. Man, I order almost every day from fucking DoorDash.
Dude, I pay for it because like it's cheaper than
I
me
pay for a membership, which is like $10 a month, because if I order, I don't have to pay for those extra fees and shit.
Well, I eat lunch. I eat lunch like I'm retired. I eat like 11 and I skip breakfast, right? I do like I try to do the fasting, the intermittent fasting shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so there's times like usually Thursdays I can't go out to lunch because I gotta support work, like like an event, a testing event or some shit. What the fuck?
We don't take lunch. We just eat lunch at the office.
Yeah, so I try to get my desk and then get DoorDash, and that way I don't have to charge the time, right? Because I have no time. Either that or I have to eat at noon, and that's like too far late.
Well, the girl that works in the office, she's got my bank card saved on her phone, so she just calls me. She's like, "Barb, you want anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, bring me my usual, my no, she gets Dunkin' every morning." So I get from Dunkin' Donuts, which is relatively cheap. It's like $4. You know, I really don't go over that much. And I get the multigrain thin bread with
I don't know how you guys do that. I just eat when I come home and that's it.
No, I have to eat because then I can concentrate. If I'm getting, I wake up at the time you wake up at 5:30. So by the time 11 o'clock comes around, I'm starving and I'm sitting down.
I just eat when I come home.
But you're active, walking around. I'm not. I'm sitting in an office. So like it kills me because my stomach starts to
like if you eat like that when you're working, like it kind of like you don't feel like doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I don't eat like to pig out. Like I eat like a small.
I eat to survive.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my manly way of saying it.
Today I picked out on Dunkin'. I ate the egg white with the multi-thin bread. Then I ate hash browns. I ate this other croissant thing, and I bought another croissant.
Did you use your card or mine?
No, I used yours.
I mean, it sounds like you did it the right way.
It was $20.
I did Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and I just ate that. I skipped lunch.
They go to lunch, and 3 people, right? When they go to lunch, right? They waste $20. How do you by yourself waste $20 at lunch? Like, I don't
can you guys monitor? This is super unprofessional. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Can you hold it down for it? I swear to God, this is awful. Be right back. I swear, fast.
Don't fall. So hey guys, we're here by ourselves. I don't know, chat. Say something so we're not alone.
Brian's camera looks nice, huh? You can see like the whole. Yeah. Now you can see like.
He messaged me and asked me what camera I was using.
Yeah,
so I told him
that looks nice.
Actually, no, I think he had searched it up and he asked me if it was that one. I told him yeah, and then he bought it or something, I believe. But it looks better, right? Because you can see the whole. Yeah, you can see the whole room. The whole room. The other one was just like kind of like cropped up to here. Like you can only see like half.
Yeah, you can see like the Red Hulk, and you still don't see a Sinister up in there though. I don't know. Maybe he needs a bigger camera.
Archangel said, "What happened to Osjami? Did he fall asleep?" I guess it was when you went over there. He's back. I ordered
back. Nothing happens. I was like, oh my God, can I not hold it any longer? This is fucking awful.
Sit with me.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Good.
Practicing them Street Fighter skills?
Nah, that game's garbage. I practice on other games, obviously.
What games are you playing these days? Which one?
Subnautica.
Subnautica? What the hell is that?
What is that?
You don't know that game? That game is actually really good.
Never heard.
I've never heard of it.
It's because you're too old.
How do you spell that? Subnautica?
Yes.
It's a VR game?
Huh?
Is it a VR game?
No, it's like a survival game.
Oh, this is the one where you're like under the water and shit, right?
Yeah.
I heard this game actually.
I meant to type skills and I wrote Skulls 7 for some reason. What the fuck?
He's like, the fuck?
Skill says he jumped over here.
Oh yeah, that's actually why I didn't advertise this, because I didn't want to step on Thor's toes. Not that he'd care anyway. He's like the fucking nicest guy.
Yeah, I know.
But unfortunately, Friday's what worked best for us, so that's kind of why we did this.
Yeah, the thing is that like Fridays, like so, like Fridays we could stay up a little bit later, sleep. I mean, even though tomorrow we gotta wake up early because tomorrow they're coming to put the canopy on our carport like at 7:30. But it's not as bad.
Canopy, or just like you're extending it?
No, they're replacing the whole canopy because it was really bad. When we bought the house, it was maybe like 10 years old, and it started ripping and tearing apart. So it looked like very shitty. It's like an eyesore in the whole block. So I got it done about 4 weeks ago because they have to custom make it and sew install it.
I've been doing a lot of shit in the house lately.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not that bad because even though they're gonna be here like around
Barbara's
7:30, I just wake up at the minute they get
but-
here. I don't have to wake up
Barbara's
early
funny.
to be anywhere.
Barbara's funny because Barbara will find like things like to do, and then like she'll do like a little piece of it like this, and be like, "Oh, this is good. We should do this."
My
And
ADD.
then the we right turns into me, right? And then the me, it's like she doesn't realize how big of a job it is to do. So it's like, holy shit! Like, why did you even touch it? Like, because now I have to finish it. Like, you know.
Oh, was this like the interior on the? Weren't you like power washing mold off the inner screen porch, right?
No, that actually turned out to stripping the
Varnish?
what do you call
The
that?
varnish
The
off.
varnish off of it, and power, and then pressure washing it, the varnish off, and,
now
then sanding.
and then sanding it.
And it's a very big terrace. So we've been at it for like a month.
No, like I don't know, like yeah, I guess like a month almost.
Like a month.
Yeah, but I only do it like on the weekends or
Yeah,
or
when he
like-
gets home and shit
or
like
when I
that.
get home, a couple hours, whatever.
Hmm.
But you know, sanding all that shit's a big fucking job. You know, that's not fucking.
Yeah, sanding sucks. Well, actually, sanding's not that bad. I mean, I've done really light like spackle and sanding and painting like that. I mean, that shit's pretty low level from what.
The thing is, since you have to stand the seating, you know, you can only do so much before your arms start to give out. You know.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, I gotta stop typing. I went to write, "Hey Skills, how's it going?" And I put, "Hey Skills, hose," and I'm like, "What? No, delete."
He's like, this is really weird.
I'm like, okay.
She's yelling like female like degrading
put-
comments at me.
So,
Oh.
Ryan, you said you had 4 pieces coming in or 3?
So 4. I mean, technically, I don't know when I got. I don't know if I should tell you how I got, but you guys know how I got the NC without mentioning your name. The Nightcrawler, and that's coming by like boat, like slowest boat ever. Like
Oh, that's right. The Nightcrawler.
they've probably been out to sea for longer than my kids have been alive. But yeah, that, and then XM Darkside, the 1/6 one, the one I saw at your Comic-Con that I was in love with. I finally went back to it because Ben was like, I found one, and I was like, all right, let's do it. I was like, I'll put him next to 1/3 Supergirl. It'll look weird as shit, but who cares? Because I love that piece, and then I'll get
One of those will be sold.
Silver Surfer and Emma Sideshow.
Yeah, but those are good. Like, I don't really mind. Like, to be honest, yeah, like it sucks when you like when you get something from Sideshow. It's like it doesn't hurt you that much, because it's just like a couple $100, like 600, 500, 700. But when you do like something like like custom or whatever, it's like shipping and then the statue, and it's just it's like whoa,
Yeah, I mean that Red Hood will probably come in. I don't know if that's this year or next. From our friends.
Even XM, some of my XM pieces too. It's like they're a little bit. They're not real pricey, but they're still more expensive than the Sideshow stuff. And the shipping.
They're somewhere between Sideshow and Customs, right?
Yeah.
Skill says hi.
Hey.
What up, man?
And then the shipping too.
I'm hoping Sideshow puts that Predator on their website because I want it.
The 1/3
Yeah,
Jungle Predator. Where are you going to put it though? Aren't you guys running out of room in there?
it's gonna go in my room. I told the homie I'll probably put it next to my night table.
I told her like, what the fuck? Like I told her,
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm looking behind you, and I'm like, well, Superman takes up a shit ton of space. He's like 1.5, 1/3 statues.
I don't want fucking statues in my bedroom. I already got the clown there. That's it. And a Superman and a Batman.
But I want that Predator.
Sure, Barb.
Okay, I work now.
Oh, that's her new thing now. Now she says she doesn't need my permission.
I mean, I understand with buying it, but like placement, that's the problem.
You know, she doesn't think past buying it. So
yeah,
now,
you say this, but you've got like 30, 20 something X-Men statues on. Like, I feel like the only way you're going to fit them in is if you remove your Spidey collection.
Like, why can't I? So let's compromise. Why don't you give me one of the shelves that we have in the house?
She says she doesn't need my permission anymore because now she works. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I understand where she's coming from. I mean, that's legit, right?
So,
you work.
There's always
you have to ask Jen. What do you mean? You understand where where she's coming from? You have to ask.
I mean, if it's your guy's collection and you're using something else, then you know.
Have to bribe Jenny, so Barbara has to bribe me.
I don't have to bribe you anymore.
You have to bribe me.
I think she's pretty much saying the opposite, actually.
You have to bribe me.
So maybe you should give me a shelf in the living room.
No.
I mean, you guys. I mean, you don't need the cosmics, right?
Here's the thing, right? So like,
here's the thing.
So here's the thing.
Wait for it. Yeah.
So check it out.
Let me put my phone to charge.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. I can't wait for this explanation.
Okay, so like the Avengers side of it, of the room of the house, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much done. Like I don't need to collect that anymore. So
sell it.
No, because it's already finished. It's like it's done. You know.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah.
It's done, right?
Yeah.
So like I can't sell that. And then the only thing I've been thinking about selling is the Spider-Man stuff.
Well, I mean, you could sell the Spider-Man stuff and help her fit in some 1/3.
No. Just sell the Spider-Man to make room for my stuff.
Of course.
No, but it's whose house is it? It's both of your houses.
So I can just go to my room and that's it. I'm okay with it.
Wait, your room being the bedroom is your room? It's funny how that changes as you get older.
So the living room is my room and the bedroom is your room?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, hey, I mean, if you look at statue-wise, that's actually in your favor.
I told Osjami we should just play packs. You see, like,
Ryan, I have 110 statues in my living room.
God damn. You really have that many?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, yeah, that's right. Those, you still have that Red Hulk, the one he's slipping on the banana peel, right?
No, I sold
that one. We sold we have the gray one.
The same pose.
Yeah, it's the same one, but the gray one.
Yeah, it's
the red one. But I told him, just do the back garage.
You know that Angie's closet that I converted into my display.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Is that the Avengers one or the Cosmic one?
Yeah, the Avengers, the Cosmic, and the other street levels. Just in that area alone, there's like 30, 40 statues in there.
Yeah, that's why when you said I started thinking, that was what put me over. I was like, oh wait, there's like a lot of statues in there.
Yeah, because remember that's super deep. I did that super deep.
Let's see, you have
they're all stacked
you have on
the
top shelf. You have the Iron Man, the Iron Spider-Man. You have Thor. You have Beta. You have Thanos. You have Death. Captain Marvel. You have.
Couldn't you just get rid of a lot of those, except the ones you love, and just.
Yeah.
It's like, here's the thing, right? So, like for the Avengers stuff, I thought about selling the Avengers stuff, but there's certain pieces of the Avengers stuff that I love the piece so much that I will never sell it. Then
keep those.
Like it feels like you're breaking up the collection.
XM Iron Man, I love it. I will never sell that.
The XM Iron Man?
Yeah,
that's a neat one. I've never seen it in person, but it looks neat.
But then it feels like you keep those, and then what are you going to add in there? And then you're going to break up the collection.
The sideshow Captain Marvel, I love that one too.
Sideshow. Yeah, I sold that one to my buddy and I definitely regretted that. It's a neat one.
The XM Thanos, I love that piece. That's like one of my favorite.
That's a neat one, man. I was looking at it the other day. I think I was watching David and his cousins unboxing of those cosmic characters recently. I know Barb was watching because I saw her in the chat when I was listening to it. And that's a pretty cool one, man. I was surprised.
Like, I don't really care too much, to be honest, for the sideshow Captain America.
Taco Bell's menu right now. This is gonna get
really kind of needed,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last part.
And I don't really care for the Captain America, the sideshow one, but you kind of need it if you have the Iron Man and everything.
Oh, the recent one?
Yeah, the Daniel Bell one.
Dude, I regretted selling that one. I didn't have any place to put it though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't willing to give up the space to keep it.
It's like you need an Iron Man next to it, you know?
Yeah, but you had the XM one. That's tight.
Yeah, I had them together, you know, and then I like the Thor. I do like the Thor from the Daniel Bell Thor. You have that one, no?
I did. I bought PJs.
You sold it?
Yeah.
You sold
Huh?
You sold the Thor?
I saw both Thors, the XM original one, which you know what's funny? I actually missed the XM original one more. And the new sideshow was a better piece.
Yeah, I love that the sideshow one.
For some reason, I just like the simplicity of the XM one. And I was never a Thor fan until I saw the movies. So
yeah, never.
Take that for what it's worth.
So the movies made you
The movies, the Infinity War. Well, no, actually, yeah. I mean, it was the Thor movies really made me like him. I was like, this guy's pretty cool. He's really fucking powerful.
So Ragnarok made you a Thor.
You want to know what's fun? You know what? You want to know when was the first time I had heard about Thor? Was when I watched the movie The Babysitter or something that the girl
Revenge. No,
it was
Babysitter
where
Babysitter's Club or something. Shit, I know what you're talking about.
It was the girl that was in I think she was in that movie. It wasn't Back to the Future.
Yeah, she was the babysitter.
Yeah,
Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah, that she was taking care of the kids, and the kids go out in the city, and it's like they go through this whole drama because she wants to go out or something or some crap like that. I can't even remember the movie.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in Babysitting, I think it's called or something. And then
Elizabeth Shue,
yeah, the little girl was always wearing like the little hat with
Thor helmet, yeah.
Helmet, and then she finally saw this guy that fixed their tire, and it looked like Thor.
You know what's actually
I think that was the
funnier?
first time I actually knew about Thor.
I was scrolling to the TV one day, and I happened to pass by the movie, right? And I noticed, dude, you know who that Thor is? That's fucking Kingpin from the Daredevil.
Yeah, it is.
That's Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yes.
What? Hold on. Let me pull this shit up.
Yeah, look it up.
From Criminal Minds and everything?
Yeah, he was.
What? Are you serious?
Holy shit.
He was that fucking built?
He was fucking big and huge.
We were like,
way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're right. Dawson.
Because we saw the
and
movie.
And the dude has
long
blonde hair, and they're like, yo, what the fuck?
Because we saw.
You're right. That's fucking him.
It's crazy. We were watching it. Look at that.
That's him. It even says it. Vincent D'Onofrio.
You know, I would have never thought unless I would have because we saw the movie like a while back. You know, it was like maybe like a year ago or so. And that's what we were like, what? That's the guy from Criminal.
I never saw the movie. I just happened to.
I saw the movie.
I never saw the whole movie. I just happened to see that scene, and I was like, yo, I never fucking thought that this guy was fucking this dude.
Yeah, I actually like that movie. I would watch it a lot. And that
it's been a long time since I've seen it, but yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I would watch that movie a lot when I was little, and that's how I kind of, I guess. You know, I didn't know too much. I didn't know anything about Thor, but that's how I knew about that's how I learned about.
To be honest, man. To be honest with you, I've never been into Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. You know, it's like
I always thought Captain America looked stupid.
They're always to me. They were always like a C type of level team. Like nobody really cared about.
I think I really started liking Iron Man after Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man.
Yeah, but I think he did do like he was like a strong character, you know, in that whole like he kind of brought the whole Avenger thing, to another level, you know.
I'm with you.
But I've never been into the Avengers.
No, I don't really give a shit about them.
So if you're not into the Avengers, then sell everything and let me have.
Yeah, but now it's like kind of iconic, you know. Now it's iconic, you know. The Avengers now they're kind of. I don't know.
This actually acts as a great transition as I finish my order on Taco Bell because I'm such a great host. What are your top 5 heroes, or who are your top 5 heroes? I'll go first while you're thinking about it. And mine always change. Like I think my 4th and 5th always change for both heroes and villains. So number 1's Colossus, obviously, right? Number 2, probably Wolverine. Number 3 is probably Cable. Number 4 is Iceman. Number 5 is either Psylocke or I'm gonna go with Psylocke actually.
Go ahead, man.
I think for me would be Gambit.
Shocker.
Whatever it's on, I can't believe.
Whatever, Gambit.
So surprised. Oh my god.
Archangel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot Arcane. That was the one I was tied with. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Even though he's legit crazy at times.
I don't like none of the DC stuff like that, like the superheroes, but I kind of do like Wonder Woman, like if it's for DC and stuff. But DC, I'm not really like too, I like just the villains. Like it's weird. Like I like more like Marvel.
DC has better villains. That's a big thing.
Yeah, I like the villains in DC, and I like more like the superheroes in Marvel. Okay. Spider-Man. That's 3, right? So Spider-Man. I don't know. I kind of like Wolverine, but I'm kind of like Wolverine. It's like so much Wolverine. Like everybody always likes Wolverine. I think there's so many other characters. Jean.
Does she do anything though? Like she's always like the victim and stuff.
And
in the comics, she's pretty decent.
And Cyclops is always pussy whooped. Like seriously?
No, Cyclops. No, okay, listen.
Okay,
Cyclops gets all of the ass somehow.
He's a pimp. Okay,
he's a pimp.
He's legit like this fucking goody two shoes nerd.
Storm.
He gets obscenely amounts of it, and it's funny because he doesn't deserve any of it because he's a fucking dork.
He's a dork.
He's like a nice guy dork, which we all know in the real life they go last.
But he's pussy whooped. Come on, like he's always after Jean, and Jean's always like,
What do you mean?
Yeah, but when he's with Emma though,
Jean.
When he's with Emma though, I'm just saying.
And they're all flings. They're nothing serious.
Is there anything more? You need anything more?
He's pussy whooped by Jean though.
Wait, did you name 5, Barb?
Huh?
Did you name 5?
Yeah, I did. Storm, Jean, Gambit, Spider-Man, and
Storm's your number 1.
And Archangel.
So, do you think if you like the sideshow Storm, do you think you'll toss you'll get 2 Storms, or you'll toss the XM?
I would get 2, but I would not toss the XM one. I love the XM.
I love the XM, even though mine's like everyone's like yours is leaning, even though it's the same.
And
it's always been arched like that.
And the whole fabric cape, I'm kind of a little bit like, not always do they come out great.
Well, they didn't do that great of a job with the white cape from Emma, so technically,
it's pretty shitty to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna make sure I dust it constantly because fuck that, I'm not doing it.
Is her white cape like clipped onto anything, or it just goes over?
It goes over. It's clipped onto her, I think, her neck / headpiece, if I remember correctly.
See, Emma would have been like if somebody were to do like a custom nice cape for Emma, I think that would turn on the piece.
Okay, my turn.
I don't think it looks bad. I just don't like the cape.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Okay, so I'll pick let's see, Nightcrawler.
He's your number 1?
I'm not going from 1 to 2. I'm not like making it.
So no order, just your top 5.
That's my top 5.
That's fine.
So Nightcrawler, Cyclops.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see, Cyclops.
The pussy.
Colossus, of course, and Colossus will be my number 1. Colossus.
Yeah.
That's 3. Let's see, 4.
Colossus, Cyclops, and Nightcrawler so far, right?
So 4 will be Spawn.
Ooh, yeah.
4 will be Spawn.
I mean, he's not really a hero, but I'm with you. I didn't do an anti-hero, so that's definitely where he belongs.
Okay, so Spawn. Okay, and then 5 will be
I fucking forgot about Spawn. God damn it.
And then 5 will be damn, 5 is hard. Let's see. 5 will be I guess Archangel. Yeah, Archangel.
Are you gonna get the XM one?
The Archangel? I don't know, man, because to be honest, I'm not whoever likes it is cool, but to me, it reminds me too much of the pose from an older custom, right? Do you know what I'm talking
Of
about?
what character?
Dark Angel.
Oh,
Pepper one?
No, Hollywood.
Oh.
oh, where he's coming out of the Sentinel head.
Yeah, it reminds me too much of that. Like, and
But yeah, but it's slightly, it's more coming horizontally instead of vertically.
yeah, and to me, like a flight pose, like I really don't like somebody flying, like like with their hand up, and it reminds me of Superman and shit, like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like I feel like he should be like more like that with his wings spread out and just like like going like not like not like that, like that.
I mean, I don't mind his wings not spread out because it takes up less space, but I understand where you're coming from.
Like if he has his arm up and stuff like that, it feels like he's like impulsing himself up, And I don't know.
Yeah. All right, is that 5?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What about villains? I'll go first while you're thinking. So for me, for villains, did I just fucking close my questions list like a noob? There it is. For villains, for me, and it changes constantly because I really like Darkseid a lot, but Apocalypse is like, he actually used to be my number 1 villain. So for me, it's Sinister, Apocalypse, Magneto, Sabretooth recently from what I've been looking at and reading little things. And then wait, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put Darkseid as number 5, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna put Darkseid as number 5.
That's weird.
Or
Yeah.
I think that's my. What about you guys? Favorite villains? Top 5.
Your top 5 villains.
My top
If
5.
you have any that are tied.
So definitely Batman Who Laughs. When? Batman Who Laughs. Joker.
Batman Who Laughs, Joker.
Magneto.
Your dog's okay?
They rang the doorbell for my pizza, so now she didn't show up. When?
Gotcha. Batman Who Laughs, and what was the other one? Joker.
Joker. Magneto. When?
Take outside.
I'll take it out now.
Yeah, okay.
Shush, I can't think with her. Fuck.
She's quiet now. You're good.
Mm.
You can hand it off to Hami too if you want to think on it.
Well, you go. Let me let her out real quick. She won't shut
It's all
up.
good. Yeah, no worries.
So mine's is Omega Red.
Omega Red's dope. No particular order like before, right?
First one will be Magneto.
Okay, so you're ranking these. Okay.
Okay, so Magneto, Omega Red. Villains. Villains is a little bit, more. You have to think about them,
Yeah.
Sabretooth.
So you have Magneto, Omega Red, Sabretooth. Gotcha. It's funny, like I didn't realize how. Do you have Sabretooth's first appearance?
No, I don't even have it.
I was thinking the other day. I was like, wait, do they have that? I wonder. I thought you did. Yeah.
Looking at it because I wanted to get it signed because I wanted to get a yellow label to finish my little yellow label.
Yeah, I got you. You want to keep it the same. I'm with you. I do that usually too.
Like if because I want to put it in the because I have two walls, right? I have the yellow label wall and I have the blue label wall.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I want to put that one in the yellow label wall. But man, I kept looking at it, and I think I've waited too long to be honest. I think that shit's it's like 1,000 or something.
Dude, honestly, besides GSX, I think a lot of them are gonna tank soon.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not just saying it because I have a GSX. I just see like that having the most staying power of the ones that aren't already high.
Yeah.
I think you'll be able to find that one. You know what else goes for really cheap right now? Lady Deathstrike's first appearance as Yuriko.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got mine for very, very low. It's like a Daredevil comic too.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, but they've been skyrocketing. I saw like the sale.
It's crazy. Most of them are nuts. Like the Cable. Like I figure that'll go down. Domino, etc. Gambit may stay a little bit.
Yeah, I think the Gambit is kind of popular, you know.
I'm surprised Rogues isn't higher, just given the age of the comic.
The Arcane.
I think Mystique's first appearance is still low too. I have that one too.
No, I got Archangels. I got Dominoes. Oh, you have Dominoes too, right?
Yeah, I have her. I mean, it's the copycat one where she's copied. Yeah, but yeah, it's her. It's her. You know, official. I guess the one with her and Deadpool on the cover, right? The X-Force. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think villains is a little bit harder. You know, you got to think.
So you named 3, right? You had Omega Red, Sabretooth, and Magneto.
Yep.
Omega.
Is that your for you, Barbara?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's your 4th. Is Batman Who Laughs on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Batman Who Laughs. Joker. Magneto. Omega Red.
Sabretooth?
Thinking.
Okay. What about Emma or Lady Deathstrike? Or Mystique?
Venom?
No,
Venom?
not on my top.
Venom would be number 4 for me.
I don't know. I don't really consider Venom to be a...
But like we're not really doing any heroes, so feel free to throw him wherever he means most to you, you know?
I got Sabretooth.
You know, it's funny, like Sabretooth, you kind of think Omega Red, like, oh yeah. And then you go like watch some cartoons and maybe read some comics, you're like, man, I forgot how badass Sabretooth was. He's actually kind of cooler than Omega Red just because he's got so much more material to go off of, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, she's being so annoying to me.
I think Carnage too.
Yeah, Carnage, yeah.
Sweet. What do you guys think of that new Venom movie?
I don't know. I kind of like
The first one.
The first one. I know a lot of people don't like it, but
I was kind of, you know, I thought it was all right. You know, like I thought it was decent.
yeah, I didn't see
I'd give it like a C+ or a B- for my taste. I love the interaction between him and the symbiote, but in the new trailer, it was kind of jokey, and I was kind of like, ooh, I don't really want it to be like this. I want it kind of to stay the way it was. I'll still see it. I don't know if I'll see it in the theater or if I'll just wait. What'd you say, Barb?
I'll watch it too.
Right.
But I like the first one. I didn't really. I mean, a lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed watching it.
I'm with you.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I'm I'm into the Spider-Man movies now, like I was like before. Like I don't really dig what's this kid's name? Tom.
Oh, Holland.
Yeah, I don't really dig my Spider-Man. I don't know why.
I dig him more than Andrew Garfield. Like I thought Andrew Garfield was good, but I liked. I felt like he was closer.
I like Andrew Garfield better. I don't know why.
But your favorite one is Tobey Maguire.
No, I hate Tobey. You fucking crazy.
I actually like Tobey. I thought he represented the character more, at least from like because I used to read Spider-Man, you know, like in the fucking newspaper before I got comics and shit. So he's more of a truer Peter Parker to me. I'm not saying any other one else's opinions is wrong either. I'm just saying that for me that was the more closer one. Hey, take it easy, Dark Mufasa. Good evening too, bro.
I liked watching all the Spider-Man movies too.
I think in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, like him and Gwen, like you kind of saw that chemistry, like a lot more. I don't know, like it felt more. You were into their story like a lot more, like in the than like even for this one with the new one, like with Mary Jane and Spider-Man. Like I don't know, it's not like the same, you know.
Yeah, it's weird with Zendaya. She's like, my nickname's MJ. I'm like, oh god, fuck me.
Oh, the one that played MJ now. I didn't like that matchup.
Why just make her name like yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
And MJ's supposed to be a redhead. Isn't she supposed to be a redhead? Like
she's so iconic as a redhead. That's why I feel like it's silly. But her name is MJ, right? It's just that they just made the initials MJ.
Yeah, they never. I don't think they ever said the actual name.
Yeah, I don't think they said she was MJ either. I think it was just they're just her initials.
See, but I
I
feel like that cheats away from the movie. Like when I see stuff like that, it kind of like makes me like like
yeah, it's slightly cringy.
yeah, like I don't
know. I just felt like
it turns me away from the movie. You know?
No, I mean I don't care
Yeah.
what you want to make her, but
But
I
I'm
just
just
felt
saying,
like they didn't have no chemistry.
Man, it's like it's iconic. It's
I
like
just felt their
it's kind of like you. It's kind of like you getting Spider-Man suit, and instead of making it red and blue, you make it like yellow and black. Like
Isn't there one with a yellow and black?
No, but that's not his. But whatever. That's not his real. Red and blue suit.
I don't know. When I watch superhero movies, I know the thing is that I know everybody watches like the movies and they get into these details about like how the comic is and how this is and how it didn't represent the character or how the costume didn't look right or whatever the case might be.
Yeah.
When I watch the superhero movies, like I really don't get into all that detail too much unless it's like something like, okay, Storm is breathing fire. Okay, now we're like, that's totally off for her.
You're changing the character.
Yeah.
You don't care if their characters aren't portrayed 100% to the comics in the movies.
No, I don't, because not everybody read comics.
I leave some.
I think if there's
creative license.
Yeah, there's always gonna be creative license to everything, but I mean, as long as it's not like a huge change.
I mean, but isn't that the whole idea of doing the movies? Like taking the comics that were like from the old days, and bringing them to a new generation, pretty much how it was like in the old days with the same more or less concept. But just putting it in the screen.
I guess.
But isn't that what was done? Like, so
I mean, you're putting Spider-Man. It's still the same concept, right? He gets bit by the spider and everything. It's like you change it now.
What do you mean you change him now?
Yeah, like he doesn't get bit by the spider. Now he turned into Spider-Man a different way, or like X-Men aren't mutants anymore. They're I don't know, they're science experiments or something. That's like changing the storyline.
Yeah, but the only movie that Spider-Man didn't get bit by Spider-Man was the last one, no?
No,
I don't think they actually said what happened.
Did they?
No.
I don't think they. I don't remember them actually saying how it happened in Civil War.
Oh, so he just
because remember when he
I think it's just assumed, or maybe they did. It was that they just touched on it with like high level. I don't remember, but I don't remember it being different.
Yeah, because remember when they did his movie already, like he was already introduced through the MCU through like with the Avengers. So when he already did his own solo film, he was already Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean it's not like they changed it. They just didn't mention how he became, which is totally different. Now, if they would have changed the story, then
but that's my point. Like when you're changing characters like that, you're kind of changing the story somewhat.
No, because they just didn't point out how he got.
I'm not saying about him. I'm saying about MJ.
Oh, MJ, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't even like that movie because of MJ. I just didn't like the movie. I just think the chemistry between them was not right. Like,
yeah, it didn't feel.
Yeah, I mean, forget about, you could see through that. Like, okay, forget about that she's a redhead or not a redhead or whatever. It's just their chemistry did not. For me, it didn't match. I mean, I don't know that girl. I don't really see much of her stuff, but all I remember is from Disney. So to me, as an actress, I don't know. I don't know how great she is.
She seems like a decent actress from what I've heard and seen, but I haven't seen like her Disney shit or anything.
Oh, my daughter would watch. It was like some dance thing or something that my daughter.
Like Casey Undercover or something.
Yeah, it was.
My daughter watched it, and then she watched Spider-Man: Homecoming. She's like, "That's Casey Undercover," and I was like, "Oh."
No, you know who would have played a good MJ in that movie? So that girl, Zendaya, she had a show with another girl, right? It was something with dancing or something. And I think she was actually a natural redhead. And that girl was super pretty. I think she would have played maybe a better.
Oh, so you're going back to saying that she should have been a redhead?
Uh-huh. No.
I think she was saying that from the get-go.
Who, Barbara?
Yeah, I think she was saying. I thought she was saying.
No, she said that it didn't bother her.
No,
maybe it's you that said. Okay.
Okay, it didn't bother me. But as an actress, I don't really like Zendaya. But the other girl that played her, the other girl that played with her, that played in that show, I don't know what her name is or who she is, but there was another girl in the show that she was with in Disney that she was an actual redhead, but she was actually a better actress. And she's done a few other things. I can't remember her name though. I would have to look up the show.
I thought the Venom movie was all right. Like it wasn't like blockbuster, but it was like watchable, you know.
I mean, it's a whole hell of a lot better than what Topher Grace did.
Yeah.
Which one? The guy who played Venom in that
in Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
Which, by the way, wasn't the fault of the director. Even Sam Raimi said the studio made him put Venom in there. He didn't want to put Venom in. He's like, it just didn't work. So,
I you know, in that particular movie, I thought there were too many villains going on, you know?
that's true.
yeah.
Well, you had Sandman, you had Venom, and then you had what was it Hobgoblin or Green Goblin? I'm not really too much into Spider-Man.
Hobgoblin, because it was the son.
The son, right?
It was
Hobgoblin.
James Franco, right?
Oh yeah. Wasn't there somebody else?
No, I said it was those three. But that's three
I think
major.
Sandman was in it too, right?
Yeah, it was Sandman, Venom, and the Hobgoblin.
Yeah, but that's
The
three.
guy from Wings.
I just wonder if somebody
But
else.
that's three major villains.
Okay, so I got a question for you. How many statues do you guys have in pre-order right now?
Like 18.
Oh, Skills is saying the redhead is Bella Thorne.
I think that's her name. Yeah,
She's
Bella
a pretty
Thorne.
girl.
Yeah.
I got like 18 pre-orders.
18?
Yeah, it went down a lot because at one point I had like 30.
Yeah, that's right. Do you have any from that really expensive custom group?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I got
What
one.
characters?
Like 3, right?
I got a beast.
Yep.
I got,
Oh, which one? The dynamic one, the museum one?
yeah. The
Dynamic one.
Oh, with the I-beam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that
That's
one.
cool.
I got that. I got Magneto.
Another one?
Yeah.
Which one?
And I got Gambit. And I got Gambit.
Wait, which pose for the Magneto?
He's on a throne.
He's on a throne?
Not the 3.
Oh, that's not from the expensive one. Is
Jerry's
it?
getting.
That's the what?
Not the 3-foot one that Jerry's getting.
Yeah, that one's
Not
that
the one that
one's
Jerry's
stupid
getting. That's
big.
like 3 feet.
Yeah, there's like three
saw
of
the
them
picture
that
of
came
it?
out at the same time. So are you getting the Caleb one?
Oh, yeah. They just.
Are you getting the Caleb one?
Yeah.
That was-
So
that was in shipping.
that's not from the really expensive group. But the
There's
Beast
two
is.
different thrones. I put myself in two different Magneto thrones.
Oh wow, that's just fucking up twice. Jesus.
Yeah. So I got both of them. I got the
So
Caleb
is that
one.
all three?
Yeah.
Beast, Magneto, that's it?
And Gambit. Oh no, and Psylocke. And Psylocke. So 4.
Wait, they did another Psylocke?
Yeah, like a museum one.
Oh really? Oh, I think you guys showed me that one.
Yeah, she's like on Lily, you know, with the koi fish in the bottom and everything.
Yeah, it looked nice.
Yeah, let me get my water so I get some water.
Here.
So
I don't even know because I don't keep track of them.
He didn't get the Omega Red. I'm surprised.
No, yeah.
Omega Red is from a different group.
No, it's from a different group.
But I thought it was the same sculptor.
It is, but it's from a different group.
Yeah, Jerry's like,
Master. Yeah. What'd he say?
he's like, yuck it up because I told him about the 3-foot Magneto.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna
I think it's huge.
receive it from that one.
Did you order your Taco Bell?
Yeah, I think it's here. I'll wait for Ohami to get back and I'll ask you a question. I'll dip.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I had to eat. Like I had
No, don't worry about it, dude. I was the same way. I was like, man,
last
this is
night.
just for fun. I don't give a shit, you know.
Last night it was like at 11 o'clock. Huh? No, Chipotle was closed. I told you.
Yeah, she literally said on the air, dude.
No, he's mad. Oh man. Yeah, I know Chipotle was closed. Fuck.
Let's see if there's anybody in the chat asking questions.
And he's not eating pizza.
Are you ready for? I should have bailed, but I paid shipment number 2. Oh, late night talking about. You better believe it, Ark.
Is he talking to us about the shipping on that beast?
Yeah, he's coming at you because you came at him with the 3-foot thing, you know.
Yo, I was starving. I got home and I probably like got to chill for like 20 minutes. And the homie was like, we gotta go back there and strip the rest of the wood. And I'm like, shit. So we did that, and then
Why did Jerry said he unloaded the beast? Why would he do that? That was the better piece. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, true. So I had to clean back there and stuff. And by the time I finished, I was like, I only had like 10 minutes to get on. And I said, well, I'll order something. I totally forgot. And then when I realized it, I'm like, shit, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I would have thought Chipotle was open, but it's not.
Dang, there's a lot. Have you been to China Hobby's website lately?
No, I haven't.
There's a lot of cool stuff. Wow, they got XM's Thanos on there. Shit, and Batman Sanity.
The Batman Sanity, really?
Yeah.
What scale?
1/6.
Is that the original size that wasn't for XM?
Yep.
Tempted.
Wow. They have no shame.
They're asking you a question. Sin, are you ever gonna update your room tour? Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, I do. I should do that. Yeah, I'll try to do that soon, Eclectic. People keep asking me about that, and I keep kind of not doing it. Oh, Ark said, Ryan. Actually, I'll put that on the screen. I had Taco Bell for lunch. I was telling Ark, I was like, he goes, late night Taco Bell, exclamation point. I go, Ark, you better believe it, Ark. Let's get heartburn and diarrhea together. And then he wrote, Ryan, I had Taco Bell for lunch. I've been watching this whole show from the bathroom.
That's fucked up.
I'll try to Eclectic. I haven't really put a lot of the time in to do that. I need better lighting on my comic shelf, to be honest. It's kind of like in this nook where they have that soffit, and it doesn't get much light.
I haven't done a room tour in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
And everything's completely changed from last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't you have 2 statues by the Superman or no? Has it always just been him?
This one, no. Wait, this?
Yeah.
It's only been him.
You guys never got the regular one, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's too hard to get, right? It's too expensive.
Yeah. They told me today that one sold for $7,000. I don't know if that's
What?
Yeah.
The Batman Hush? I mean, Superman Hush?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's insane.
You'd have to look it up because I don't know. I just heard about it today. I don't know if it was on eBay or what it was.
Wow.
But that's what I heard. I'm like, shit, that's insane. As a matter of fact, let me look it up right now. That's interesting.
Right.
$7,000. That's wow.
Ark saying you got to update yours too.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had the time.
Oh, Jerry's going to sell suits.
Hush. Superman.
He says paint the black one blue.
Doesn't work that way. His portraits are different.
So, Ark, the one I've got, they don't change color. My lights, my like LED light strips. And to be honest, Ark, mine cost, I think, the same much as yours. In fact, I have the same one Store and Rodney have, I believe. They're like Govee, Govee. They're the same as anyone else. The only thing nice about them is they have like a built-in dimmer switch, which I don't use. And I think they're 65K. I don't think there's 5,000K. They're super bright. So, I mean, each one only costs like $15 each. So, like, it was pretty cheap. And I literally, Barb, I ran one from over here. Over here, Barb, all the way to the end is one strip, 16-foot strip.
No, it looks good.
So I ran them across the shelves.
But you can't even see it. Did you hide it with something?
I mean, it's underneath, so it's like So
Oh,
like the top shelf has them on top, so you can't see
the
them.
edge.
The
Oh.
bottom shelf has them on the bottom, but I covered any of the parts that hang down a little bit that go between the shelf, because it's got to go under
Yeah.
the shelf, the connecting shelf. Those I think I put black duct tape or black electrical tape or something on them just to hide them so they don't blind you while you look at them.
You can't even see the lights at all.
No, you can't. You got to be really, really close to see them.
Let's see if this is true. I don't see anything sold for. Oh, I don't think it's because it's sold. Somebody has it listed for 7,000, and another one has it listed for 9,000.
Oh, so that's just someone who has mental problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They have it listed, one for 7 and the other one for 9K, but they haven't sold. I don't see anything.
9K.
Yep.
Fuck? I mean, it's a nice statue, but like, come on.
It's $9,999.
Wow, that's insane.
All
right, can you guys monitor the chat for real quick? I'm gonna grab my food real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. I'll be quick. I promise.
They're saying the Superman Hush from Prime 1 for 9,000.
What?
Yeah. Look, they have one for 7,499, and they have one for 999.99. 999.99. That's just crazy. What? What? That's not right. Huh? Oh, from China, it's probably a recast.
Where'd Rango?
He went to go get his food. Not for loud, Jerry. I'm gonna tell him, sell it to me. Jerry. His Superman. Ark says, Ohami, where is the next expansion for statues going to happen?
In your trailer.
I wonder if you heard that.
Yeah, go back around.
Did you already lay down?
Huh?
Did you already lay down?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Ohami wants to speak to bed. He's like, I'm laying down.
What? During the chat, you fucker.
I'm here. I can hear you.
That's not the same. All right.
You're in my fucking room. What more do you want?
Doesn't make it right.
You're being disrespectful to the host.
No, it's okay. So I got one I got one final question, and we can do whatever we want afterward. Or
I'll tell you what I want.
You heard him. He can't hear you. The mic doesn't go that far.
no, actually, I did hear him pretty clear.
Oh, you did?
He had a horse comment. I got you.
Man, I scarfed down those pizzas and bread.
Yeah, I'm about to just do bad things to this Taco Bell right now.
And apparently my Chipotle never got ordered.
I said it while we were live.
And he literally said it. Like, I know she said.
I
it.
know.
That's how bad it is.
Totally closed.
Yo, did they not do a DCX tonight?
I don't know. I believe they did. I think I saw the notification on my phone.
Oh, they're done. Okay. All right. Last question. Of your pre-orders that you have right now, what are the 3 most anticipated pieces?
Hawk on throne.
What did he say on throne?
Hawk on throne.
Hawk?
Hawk on throne.
Hawk on throne.
Oh, you guys got the queen.
The queens, yeah.
That's right. All right.
The 3 most anticipated?
Yeah.
I'll go first. Hawk on throne. The one thing
The 1/3 Magneto. Okay.
and what's the third one?
East.
That beast is pretty tight.
Huh?
That Franco beast, I was like, I should have gotten that.
I love the way he sculpted the fur.
Where's my?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
What the hell happened to my?
I don't know, man.
To my vape.
I kind of really want the Sinister too, you know.
Which one?
The Sinister.
Which one?
The custom.
The one with Madeline?
Yeah.
We're getting that one. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys get that one?
Yeah.
Bastards.
It's paid for. I'm just waiting for shipping.
You know what's funny? Tim's got that one coming. The only reason he knows about it is because I showed him it.
Yeah,
That's not to say that he wouldn't learn about it later.
Yeah, we have that one coming. But
That was one of the few groups he wasn't in.
it's not on its way. Like the last payment was due, so we still have to pay for shipping on that one.
Well, Extreme already had a video for it.
Well, he gets the.
That's a lot of knowledge you have to smoke to get that first, man.
He gets the prototypes.
Weird.
Yeah, that's why he has it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not shipping yet. They just collected their payment, but he gets the.
I didn't know it was a prototype. I thought it was actually getting ready to ship.
Actually, right. My third one is the Batman versus Joker.
The dragon one?
Yep.
That's super surprising. Okay.
That's super what?
He's not a DC guy. Remember?
Huh? All right. No.
He's not a DC guy. All of a sudden, you're DC.
DC collector problems, right?
I can admire it though.
You could admire it. So it's my statue.
No, it's my fault.
Oh, it's your statue. Also, then he is a DC collector.
Yep. Sounds like it.
He's a closeted DC collector.
What about you, Barb?
Me? Honestly, I don't have anything really that I'm really anticipating.
You have nothing you're excited for.
Nope, not at all.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
I'm really not excited like that to get any of the stuff that's coming in, or that we have on pre-order.
You don't need the Predator then, right? Because you're not excited.
Well, I don't have it on pre-order yet. See?
No.
What do you mean yet, Barbara?
Yet.
Right? Yeah. No, I heard that.
He's got a whole bunch of Magnetos coming. Whatever. I have already a couple Magnetos. So what else? Like Venoms. We have Venoms. What else is he getting? I don't even know what else he's getting. Might be a little bit excited for that Sinister and Madeline Fire. It looks dope.
It looks really nice.
So I'm excited to see that one in person. But other than that, I mean, I don't really have anything like that I'm like.
I'm sad I passed on it.
See, I was about the Bermejo Joker, which I already got it.
That's a nice one.
That was one of the pieces I was anticipating. I was crazy, like, oh my god, when am I gonna get that final payment done? Like,
Hey, where's your charger?
it's on my camera here. Yeah, that one I was anticipating, and I had the last payment. I kept, bumping it, and I'm like, shit. I just want to get it paid already and sent. But that was a dope piece. Other than that, I don't really have.
Here's a question, right? Here's a question for you, right? Have you ever gotten a statue that you regretted getting?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Icebreaker Sinister. Both Icebreaker Psylocke.
Icebreaker Colossus.
But I actually made money. I shouldn't say I made money. I broke even, I think, selling all three of those.
Well, that's not bad.
Even the Colossus. Colossus is nice. I'll take but I mean, they didn't do the Colossus. All they did was produce it, right?
Yeah.
Icebreaker took that one over. Some anime statues early on that were by like Model Palace. They were shit. 1/6. I'm trying to think of like other statues that replaced some of the current ones.
Do you regret buying any statues?
Not really. I think every statue that I've owned, like I've kind of, in one way or another.
What about that Raven Labs?
I still kind of liked it.
Yeah, worst Colossus ever. Yeah.
That Chrome Colossus?
It was just too big.
That thing was ugly as shit.
That pancake Sentinel head was not. I was not feeling.
That shit was ugly as shit.
It's uglier than the Bowen one.
Yo, the bottom one is.
No, it wasn't. Look, it wasn't. It wasn't. The Colossus wasn't ugly. Okay, it had the portrait was nice. what I couldn't get over was the fucking pads on the shoulder. I did not like those pads. And the way he was kind of like doing this weird thing like this, and I don't know, was what I didn't like about it. Other than that, it was a nice, like it was nicely sculpted, but I just didn't like those pads the way they it looked like you know how they used to use in the 80s, the women, those pads on underneath those sweaters.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. Like they just, I don't know.
Too pointy.
Yeah, it was weird. No, it wasn't. It was too weird. I don't know. It's weird to explain.
All right.
It just didn't look right.
I think my 3 favorite pre-order, or my 3 most anticipated pre-orders are the Trunks life-size bust. It comes with a sword. He's like this. Looks dope. Have I shown you pictures of it?
No.
All right, let me show you pictures.
You've been getting into the bus lately.
A little bit. Yeah. Mainly anime, but like I had the Darth Maul too. I'm still gonna find it.
I actually find a lot of those busts like very interesting.
Pretty cool.
Our friend down here in Miami has a bunch of them, and they're pretty dope. That's why I get to see them when we go over his house.
Which? Oh, the friend that we both know.
Yeah, he has he's got a few life-size busts. He's actually got some that are pretty dope, like from the Underworld movie.
Oh, okay.
He's got
This is the Trunks one.
Oh, that's right. You did show me that.
This is from that Dead Douchebags channel.
Yeah,
I
you did.
can't find another one, but yeah.
I'm an idiot. I don't know the character's name. But
It's
I like
Vegeta's son. Mm-hmm.
I actually like that one because the like the purple coat and the hair is pretty dope. The color.
And 2 heads is pretty cool for a life size.
Oh, it comes with 2 heads. Oh, that's right. That's the head that was.
The other one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It comes with a stand too, so it's gonna be like, oh shit, how am I gonna display that?
Well, that's the first I've seen a bust with 2 heads.
That's what I said. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I'm just gonna get rid of the blue-haired one or the recast blue-haired one.
Oh, you're gonna get rid of it?
I'll probably just toss it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sell it. I'll try to sell it for a week. If it's not sold, I'm probably just gonna toss it.
Really?
Well, the package that came in shit. I mean, I guess if you sell it to someone, be like,
But does it look bad?
it's on you. The paint, it's not very good.
Put it in
Like
the
he's
kitchen.
got like a light, like skin color, maybe a lighter skin color. And then when you get to his forehead before the blue, it's like tan. It's like this tan line. You're like, what are you doing?
Put it in your son's room. He doesn't like it.
Unless he can impale himself on the spikes, yeah. My kids are accident prone as is. I don't think I want to give them a reason to hurt themselves. So that's one. I'm looking forward to I don't know what else I'd pre-order. I don't have a lot, but it's
Yo, Jaime fell asleep. Can you believe that shit?
yeah, actually I can. I've known him for quite a while.
He's terrible.
Let me look at my my
Huh?
picture.
Ryan's voice is soothing.
Ryan's voice is soothing.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that red hood from the custom people that we know. And you know what? I've got a pretty DC heavy. I'm looking forward to. I don't have the XM Archangel on here, but I left it on here. The Wonder Woman, the Art Germ Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, the Art Germ one that you got.
That one looks really cool. Yeah, and Prime One Vegeta too, but I guess that's 4.
See, we got a Wonder Woman, but I don't know.
Yeah,
We're kind of like not too whatever about the ones that have come out. I mean,
yeah,
that's
like,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they look great, but it's not like, oh wow, I need to have that one. Well, maybe the Wonder Woman with the Hydra. That looks pretty dope. That one actually matched well with the. But then again, where the hell are we gonna stick it?
Wait, is the one I bought? It's 1/3, right?
I believe so.
Fuck up.
I believe so.
I was just thinking. Wait, it's 1/3, right?
I think so.
Huh.
Or was it quarter?
I don't know. Hey, what are you doing after this? Are you going on DCX chat or are you calling tonight?
No, whatever you guys are doing, I don't care.
All right.
What is it?
I don't have the link to DCX. Do you? I don't have the link to DCX. Do you? It's
You think
1:30.
it's on?
I'm sure they're after hours.
Let me see. Unless you would have to ask Thor. See the link before we get off.
You're not any. Okay, I wasn't sure. I'll message him.
Well, I told Jerry if he wanted to, like, he could hop on here after we were, or whatever. I don't know who's on. If anybody's on DCX.
I'll ask.
Because sometimes they get off late or they get off early. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm gonna go ahead and call this then. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining, Ohami. I love your attention span.
Ryan says he loves you. So
thanks everyone for joining. Read your friggin' chat. DCX went to bed. Okay. Listen, Jerry, I got more important things. All right. God dang it. All right, I'll go off air and send everyone a link and they can hop in. Do a giveaway.
Post it in the X-Men chat.
I'm gonna give away all of Ark's busts.
Ryan, do a giveaway for it. Just give it to Ark. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll send it to them. All right, thanks everyone for coming on. The rest of us are gonna chat offline and have a good night.
Thank you.
Later.
Bye.